There we go. Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Please, mighty Lieutenant Rakir. At your service. Welcome back to...
Zenless Zone Zero, where we will be having our third Zidequest stream, where we're mostly going to be focusing on the non-story, non-main story content. And yeah, Seth has shown up a bit ago.
Yeah, and since we have police there, we were supposed to start Robocop, but in last, 20 minutes ago, when I checked if everyone was ready within 10 minutes, we were a bit late anyway. Yeah, Rom said they were rather tired, so...
Yeah, last minute cancel, so we are going with this instead.
Yeah, we again, if any of our co-hosts, including me, are too tired to stream, we will tell the captain.
Yeah.
Like, I love streaming, but if I'm dead tired, you have heard me at times where I've been really tired at the end of some streams. But I'm too tired to even think of who to raid.
Now, let's see, before we get too much else, let's have a look at the descriptions of how everyone else promotes the store. Starting with Corin. Anything you need. Corin carefully answers any questions that people have. Though many of these questions have nothing to do with the video store, such as asking for directions, the popularity of the video store does see improvements with her help. Maybe her diligence makes people feel as if they need to give back. And then we have Ben, Fluff and Fur. A great temptation for passing kids. Ben can promote the video store to their parents while letting their kids pet his soft fur. And Billy, you are what you act. Billy presents the events of the films with enthusiastic gestures, luring in customers with exaggerated acting. Okay, let's get him to do a bit of work here. Let's see. Any new ones among these? Let's see. Yeah, we've seen that one before, I think. This one is new, I think.
I've seen it at some point before, but we haven't read it, I think.
Yeah, maybe at some point with this stream we can just check through all of these. After we've done a few HDD missions. Final Punch, level 3 action. An unfortunate couple is involved in a car accident, both becoming amputees. To encourage his girlfriend to become... That with my door slamming shut from the wind. A bit windy today. To come out of her depression and cover their expensive medical bills, the man installs a pair of mechanical legs and signs himself up for an underground boxing tournament. Violent collisions between fists and the mechanical take place, and intense competitions full of action-packed fight scenes make the crowd go wild. The film only spends a little bit of time on its portrayal of love. Still, when this Iron Man who reigns in the ring reveals a tenderness to only his love, the simple and short scene is a pearl in the movie. Okay.
Alright.
And we've seen this one before. It's the radio station recordings. Okay, let's have a chat with Seth. Manager, I'm here to rent a tape. You're earlier than I would have expected. Yeah, I left work a little early today, seeing as I needed to come to 6th Street to borrow a tape before heading that way home. That way? Oh, did I not mention it to you?
I usually stay at the dorm nearby so that I can train longer. I only go home on weekends.
I see. Are you renting the videotape to watch it with your family? How many family members do you have? Oh, sorry. Is that a rude question?
Well, it isn't exactly taboo. My family's pretty ordinary. Just myself, my parents, and my older brother. My brother's rarely at home, though.
You sighed! That's rare. Do you miss your big brother?
Manager, can I ask you something? How's your relationship with your brother? Do you ever think he's annoying?
I guess our relationship is alright, but he can be annoying sometimes. Every time we restock, he always weasels me into believing it's his turn to choose the movies. Turns out when I check the bills, he's picked them 4 out of 5 times. That crafty boy has no problem deceiving his own flesh and blood.
Oh, I see. Seems like everyone finds their older brother annoying, which means my family is normal.
I'm curious how this would go, how this scene would go with Weiss. Since, well, the dialogue would have to be different, of course.
Though, I didn't always dislike my brother. We used to watch The Big Hollow together when we were kids. We'd even memorize the protagonist's lines. But that was a long time ago. Now all he does is call me simple-minded and self-righteous.
Huh? Simple-minded? Self-righteous? Wise wouldn't speak to me like that.
Oh, don't all older brothers lecture their younger siblings?
I feel bad for you. I can understand now why you dislike your brother so much. I'm not trying to stir the pot. What about The Big Hollow? You mentioned earlier that it was your childhood favorite.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that rookie investigator. Despite everyone saying that the disaster was unbeatable and he wouldn't be able to do anything about it, he never gave up. That's what a real hero of justice looks like.
It looks like Seth in this regard is a little bit similar to Billy.
Come to think of it, I remember the rookie investigator being described as a simple-minded person by other characters in the movie too. Yet, I think that movie needs a protagonist like that when its worldview is so complicated. The Hollow in that movie is reality-defying sci-fi nonsense. They might be bizarre, but even Hollows need to follow some basic rules of physics and logic.
Oh, do you know a lot about Hollows? No wonder you're such a pro. A real film buff makes sure to do their research on the movies they watch.
Yeah, I've done some research because The Big Hollow has such a complicated background.
I couldn't totally understand everything they said in that movie when I was little, but there's one line from the protagonist that really stuck with me. No matter what, you can never go wrong saving someone. When my brother became a public security officer, I thought he would become a hero who fights for justice and protects the innocent, just like what he pledged to do when we were little. But now... well, it doesn't matter. I'll become more capable than my brother one day, and prove that he only sees me as simple-minded because he's lost touch with what's right. When I get home tonight, I want to see if he still remembers the lines he memorized back then.
Huh? Your brother's at home today? And you're going to watch the movie with him? Didn't you just say you hate that guy?
Weekends or family days. I suggested we spend some time watching a movie together. I do hate him, but it's not like I've cut him out of my life. I can't exactly separate myself from him during family gatherings now, can I?
Did you pick this movie specifically because your brother is coming back for the first time in a while?
It's for Family Day, and my parents are going to watch it too. My brother doesn't even care about our family. But if I left him out, I'd be making the same mistake as him. I refuse to be like him.
Sure, if that's what you think. I hope your family movie day goes well. Don't forget to spread the word about our video store. You're welcome to sign up for a family membership with us.
No problem. I'll ask my parents to tell their friends about your store, and I'll recommend it to my colleagues at the precinct too. I'm gonna go now. It's a pretty long way back home. Catch you later.
Seth leaves in a hurry. You wonder if there's a chance you'll meet his big brother in the future. From the sound of it, he holds a lot of power in public securities, so maybe it's better not to cross paths.
Ah.
And now Seth can promote the video store as well.
Huh. That, in a way, that could... discourage people from robbing the place. They knew a lot of public security visit it.
But on the
it
other
could-
hand, hey Billy, go
On the
ahead.
other hand, it could put them at risk if some of them accidentally see inside. But it's one of those coin flips that can be very good until one small thing goes wrong.
Yeah, a two-sided blade. I forget. There's a more specific word for that, I think. But yeah, like I said in the previous stream, it is only one blasted door between, well, being discovered and not. Hey, manager, I have huge news for you. The new series of the Starlight Knight is coming out soon. Congrats. Thanks, manager. This new series is rumored to be perfect in every aspect. Once it's out, your video store business might see an upturn. Thank you for your kind words. I'm sure it will. Don't underestimate the spending power of Starlight Knight fans. You run into Billy and kill some time with him talking about Starlight Knights. Truly a die-hard fan, he can't stop talking about it. I wish I could watch 100 series of the Starlight Knights. Oh, wow, I can't believe it's so late already. I think Nicole wanted to see me. I have to get going, manager. Talk to you next time. It's finally here. Yeah, some of these... Sometimes they'll be waiting to ambush you outside here.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I was going for a bit maniacal with that.
I would not call that maniacal, but it sounds kind of funny.
If I keep going this way, I'm going to run into... Now it's you, Proxy. Or should I say, I was expecting you, Proxy. You bet it's me. You know, I didn't really believe in Destiny before I met Proxy. Even if I need fixing things at work, I've got my bro. If I need someone to lead me in the hollows, I've got my Proxy. At first I thought these facts were completely disconnected from any kind of destiny. Until my fateful encounter with a Proxy. Only then did I truly believe that destiny can guide people throughout life. Why are you suddenly talking about all this? So then, Proxy, you...
Do you believe in destiny?
What is with this answer?
Oh, anyone who can talk to my bro like that must be a destined friend!
Belle being silly again.
When I was out today, I met a pink-haired fortune teller on the side of the road. She was wearing a black cape and wore her hat low, so I couldn't see her face. She was so mysterious. I paid 50 dennies to get my fortune told. And she said if I kept going in this direction, I'd find my destined friend. And who did I find? You!
That same pink-haired girl told me I'd meet someone who'd give me money if I walked in this direction.
Belle...
How did I not realize? That pink-haired fortune teller has got to be...
Nicole.
The goddess of fate! She appeared to guide us to this encounter!
Okay. I was tempted to say a scammer, Nicole, what's the difference? But she's not that bad.
I'll always appreciate this bond between us. Don't hesitate to tell me if you ever get into trouble. I'll take care of things.
Okay, say what you will about Anton, but he is straightforward with what he says and does.
Yeah, I don't get it. Did the busing thing actually get you the max?
Not sure. I think with the ones with that are actually voiced, that you're going to get trust up anyways. But whether it's significant or normal, I don't really know. Let's see, anything new here? Marcel Corporation enters the pet market. The Marcel Group has entered the pet market with a unique product and is developing Bamboo equipped with a simulated emotional system. Changeable clothing means they are never boring. Customizable emotional modes can meet individual preferences. No need to waste cleanup and quiet at night, addressing numerous common pet concerns. So basically they're making those robo-dogs that were a hit in the 90s.
Bamboo variant? That's is it
Yeah.
even more dog-shaped?
Maybe. Hello, Knights. Doing well, and you yourself, if I may ask?
Oh, and I'm doing well as well.
Hello. A batch of carrot data has recently found its way onto Internet due to a security vulnerability. Internet users unanimously exclaim, this is stupidly obvious bait for Hollow Raiders. Let's see. Appeared wearing a suit. Yeah, I think we've seen that one before. 2:30 p.m. ceases publication. 2:30 p.m. claims to cease publication next month, causing huge disappointment. But don't be fooled. This magazine has falsely claimed to stop publication 5 times in the past to boost sales. Let's see. Nights. I'm okay, I guess. Just doing something for my sis since the festival is coming up. Okay. Recently I had a... Not really sure if it counts as a festival, but a cycling round for which they put down a small... what would be the translation? You know those portable attractions and such? They put a bunch of those in a plaza, or a small plaza.
Carnivals. Or... carnivals and circus.
Carnival would be closer. Let's see, Knight, I'm wondering on when they're gonna release those other Void Hunters they showed in the game's trailer when the game was first announced. They're probably spacing those out quite a bit.
I think I have a word, I don't know, it's used in English as well. Tivoli?
Not in English, I think. Let's see. I'm a resident of the streets. I vaguely remember. What can I do for you? About the stray cats on these streets. Why are you asking me? Don't tell me you're with Animal Control? I don't know what you're talking about. That day I was just taking a stroll down the street, that's all. Yeah, I'm just an ordinary girl on an ordinary street taking an ordinary stroll. And then I just bumped into you ordinarily. That's all I know. Okay, so she had those cats. She was leading those cats around to feed them. The girl rattles off her word like a machine gun and quickly runs off in the direction of the trash can. She seems to be quite wary of you. Maybe you could catch up with her and give her an explanation? We are fresh on chapter 4, but we are doing the... because Ram had to cancel last minute for a different game. For co-hosting for a different game. We're doing side content here instead. We'll continue with chapter 4 on Wednesday. For now, we're mostly going to be picking off side quests.
Especially since they've been piling up.
Yeah. In 4 or 5 days, there'll be a festival that's about siblingship. It's a festival for brothers and sisters to grow their bond further, doing fun stuff together. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
I think we've run out of most of the city ones, except for this one. Or a few here and there. Let's prioritize these mostly, since we don't have to go to the HDD for them. It's like we've become strangers. Have you ever seen that girl? We used to walk home from school together. The one you used to hang out with before? She runs off without looking back whenever she sees me now. She runs pretty fast, too. Oh, so you've seen her here. So you've seen her. I'm gonna make up with her. I can't think of any way. I wouldn't even know what to say. How about starting off with stray cats? Strays? Right, because she's mad at me for scaring off the stray cats. If I have a better relationship with the strays, then naturally she won't be mad anymore. But I have no idea where those strays are from or where they've gone now. They gather here at night. Here? Right here? Okay, I get it. I'm gonna put the 3 strategies for getting to know cats that my dad taught me to good use, and get to know these stray cats super fast. 3 strategies for getting to know cats? Okay, I'll tell you. Think of it as intel about cats. The 3 strategies are secret techniques that will get any cat to surrender to you. They are... First, wear cat ears, become a cat maid. Second, scatter cat food, become a cat chef. Third, buy a cat scratching board, become a cat scratching board. Okay, for what I think these are... The first one is a bit questionable. If you feed the cats, of course they're going to like you. And with the third one, I don't think you want to become one yourself. The difficulty ranges from high to low, as does the effectiveness. Do you want to get closer to cats? Well, which strategy would you like to try? If cat healers have any special 2-for-1 deals going on, we can buy them together. I'm not sure if the first plan's going to work.
I think I know why it may work, since... You remember Nekomata?
Yeah.
I think the cats are getting used to cat firings, and I guess that some people think if you put it on cat ears, you may trick the cat to think you're a cat firen.
That might work, yeah.
However, I guess they think it may work. But however, here's a problem. They may see you have cat ears, but you certainly do not smell like one.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So it's one of those that sounds like they could work until you think deeper about it, realize, hold up.
Yeah. Let's see. Nights. No clue what my sis is going to be doing, but I myself paid a friend to draw mine and her OCs together hugging each other. Just hoping it turns out good, honestly. I'll BRB. Seems like stream is lagging for me, and each time it does, it adds like 1 second of lag each time. Don't know if it's on my end, so I'll BRB. Okay.
Alright.
We're at 0% lost frames at the moment for rendering, encoding, or network. Like only 50 frames total drop between the first two. Let's see.
Yeah, it works fine on Discord on my end here.
Let's see. I'm not sure if the first plan is going to work, and the third one would hurt. The second strategy is just right. Are you becoming Goldilocks now, Belle? Actually, with Goldilocks, it's the third time that's just right. Is that so? It's a shame we can't do Operation Cat Ears. Let's adopt the second strategy and use these cans of cat food to lure in the kitties. There are lots of cans of Golden Crown cat food at my dad's veterinary clinic. I'll go get one from him right away. How about we meet here tonight? I'll ask Scarlett to come too to witness the might of the 3 strategies for getting to know her cat. Okay.
This won't end well.
Let's see. Okay, that hasn't unlocked anything. I'm guessing this is how we can unlock buying cat food ourselves. We could do this, but we could also chase after Scarlett to see her side of this, maybe.
Yeah, I would say let's see if we can do that.
Let's see. Combat. Bro-to-bro communication. Anton at Brand Street. Big City Little Ones. That's over there. Missing drivers. Cement mixer. Okay, maybe I just confused that this was the second step of this one already or something. Hello, Ask. Today is the great 5th anniversary for the 3 of us. Awesome. We've been working hard. Rain or shine, we've never skipped work, even when we're grabbed and lifted by bad-tempered customers by the ears. Of course. Looking back at our journey, all the hardships have turned into beautiful memories. Could you take a photo of us to commemorate this special day? Leave it to me. Thanks. Okay. There we go. And here you go. Holy moly. We look so cool at work in the photo. I love it. Awesome. Looking at this photo rekindles my passion for work. The pain of being grabbed by the customers has faded away. And once again, they almost drop it. Let's do this for another 5 years.
This was for me to notice that. Okay, I didn't notice it was an actual book he put there.
Yeah. Not a clue what that might be, though. It's a bit too thick for for a brochure thing or something.
Wait, is there something on the side? Question is, will it be
141? Maybe it's a manual or something? An operations manual?
might be like an emergency manual thing?
Okay, for now though, let's wait until evening.
But it's already evening.
And looks like whatever Parker did not go well. It's not fine. It drew blood. Let me see how deep the wound is. Really, I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Did you go for strategy 3 after all? Don't lie to me. Let me see. It's pretty deep. Let's wrap it up in my handkerchief first. What happened? It's nothing. Just a cat scratch. It wasn't like that before. It was always so gentle, however you stroked it. I don't know what happened today. It suddenly bared claws. I had no time to react, so Parker had to stick his hand out and block it for me. You can't blame it. You suddenly touched its belly, and cats hate being touched there. If you touched it back, it wouldn't have happened. Last time I used my school bag to block it, and you got mad. All I had was my hand this time, but at least the cat didn't get scared. Parker, you... No, it's my fault. I've been so focused on these cats. Yeah, let's deal with the wound first. I'll go to the hospital and get it checked out. It's no big deal, really. I'll go with you. It's okay, you don't have to. Stay here and calm down the cat. See, that's quite the scare, too. No, I'm going to the hospital with you. Let's go fast, otherwise the cat will get infected. Leave the cat with me, I'll calm it down. You brought a can of canned food especially? Thank you. You're on cat duty tonight then. And I'll take him to the hospital. Could you come here same time tomorrow night? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Remember, go to the hospital for humans, not the veterinarian this time. Of course, and remember, don't stroke its belly. Go on, Parker. Let's take care of you. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing the cat food there yet, so... Bit of a hand wave on that then, I guess. Let's see. Night. Alright, I'm back. Seems something was in fact wrong on my end. I remember this side quest. I rarely do side quests in ZZZ, but once I have done, I remember well. Yeah, there is a specific one that I'm keeping an eye out for. I don't know when it gets started.
What are those two up to?
Let's see. Excuse me, Sir Grant? Could you lift your muscular left leg and move it forward 10 centimeters? Then awaken your glorious right leg and drag it another 10 centimeters? Or move your right leg first if you'd like. Just don't stand here, okay? We've been standing here for half an hour already. I really want to move, I do. But my legs just won't cooperate. It's like that feeling when your legs go all numb from sitting too long, and when you try to move them, it's like they're gonna fall off. You got this, Sir Grant. This isn't the first time we've patrolled this street. You've shown courage in completed patrols before, haven't you? Let's wrap this area up before it gets too dark. No. We were just lucky not to be spotted by the sludge monster hiding in the sewer. We can't push our luck this time. We don't have time for this. Come on, Sir Grant. Sludge monster is attracted by the sound of footsteps. Come on now, Sir Grant. The louder your footsteps, the more you'll you'll attract. Come with me, Sir Lee Grant. Yeah? Well, I'm leaving with or without you. You still have several streets to check. But wait for me. Please wait.
I don't think the E is silent in that name.
Uh, Grant. Hmm.
I think that's one of the names I think I need to hear someone say first. I don't think I've ever heard that name before.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've seen it written before, or I don't think I have heard it spoken before.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, I think I may have, but here's the issue. Unlike Grant, without the E, that name, I think it's extremely rare compared to the other one.
Okay. Let's see. Knights. Oh, I love the story with these two. These two are hilarious. The thing is that Garant isn't incompetent or anything. He's just utterly terrified of the dark.
Which makes you wonder, how the heck did they become a police officer?
I think it's more a specific phobia than general cowardice or anything. Hello, Anton. We were actually looking here for Anton. I want to watch a fiery movie. Not one of those oh sweetie films. A fiery story that could happen in broad daylight. What genre? Fiery anti-ethereal weapons, thrilling car chases, and heartfelt parental love. I remember now. It's called Family. Can you help me find it? Of course. I'll leave it to you then. Okay.
Did they just make hide in a what was his name? Vin Diesel? Joke?
Maybe. It's a Forks M1 model, right? It may not look that fancy, but it delivers constant performance like a reliable family member. You're suddenly into cars, huh? I'm not bad. It's my bro. He was tightening screws on a broken down truck and they became good friends. I can't help but wonder if it was feeling lonely before, so I'd love to introduce it to more friends. How do you tighten screws with a jackhammer? Let's see. Knight, Garant is a word. To be more specific, it's French. Okay. I know there is that Garand rifle, but that's British, I believe.
But maybe that's how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Maybe. I guess I could look up one of those how do you say this things or something. Let's focus on this more. If you spot a cool car on the road, make sure to snap a photo and send it my way. My bro might want to strike up a connection. Leave it to me. I knew we could rely on you. My bro's social life is in your hands. Well, it's quite literally on your hand. Anton clarifies his preferred car models and types, but it's too full of technical lingo. It goes on for quite a while and you don't manage to remember anything. Well, you just gotta get a photo of a car that looks cool, right? Okay. Find a cool car to take pictures of on 6th Street. Okay, while we're here. We've seen this one before. Yeah, let's see what this one does. Do you find it cute, my roar? It's not going to work. The president and management need a roar that can scare off even the most demanding of opponents. Am I doing it wrong? Let me psych myself up again first. Okay.
And looks like Morgan found it, and I found it in the French book, but it's spelled with a special E, with all those tilted things over the E. I forgot what it's called.
Tilde?
Yeah, apparently it's translated to... Of course, it is a French to Swedish book, so it won't help if it's the Swedish translation.
Did you find the movie I mentioned earlier? Yep. Wow, no wonder Random Play's the best in town. Count to 3 and I'll be right there. Just kidding, I'm still at the construction site. Of course. I'll come grab it as soon as I can. Okay. Well, there is a... The marker on the map gave it away, but there is this thing over here. It's been here the entire time. So, there we go. Makes me think of the... the older Nissan models or something. There's one specific car that I've had a bit of an interest in, due to it being my go-to, or, well, the one I used all the time in Need for Speed Underground 2. The Nissan 240 SX or something. Basically,
Swedish cars?
That one specifically more, because I never really upgraded from the first few cars that I got in that game. I got through it with that one entirely.
Oh dear. Wait. I forgot if Nissan is a Swedish company car or not.
Let me see. I actually got to talking to Clara here. Yeah, she's just up to stuff again. Let's there. Okay, Fairy sent the photos. Wait for Anton's reply. Okay, that means we can pick something else to go follow up on quickly. Let's see. Well, first, the Bangbu superfan, photography enthusiast, and ordinary high school girl with a hefty stash of pocket money and even heftier worries about her final exams, Mai is busy snapping pictures of Bangbu across New Eridu as part of a special photography project for the Redo tour. And the legendary proxy Phaeton is in the middle of doing a test shoot in order to become her assistant. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Those looks curse.
Okay.
Those riding things.
Nissan, formerly Jidosha Seizo, is Japanese.
Okay, then I guess many kids mistook it for being a Swedish car due to, like... never mind.
Let's see. Wow, what a sweet ride. I'll show my bro once he's better. What happened to your bro? My bro's been learning foreign languages from his delivery truck friends. Day or night, there's always the roar of motor engines. Before finally he passed out from working so hard. I think all those noises were because your bro is broken. I hope he can get some rest. I've got lots of mates outside I want to introduce him to.
I'm gonna guess that jackhammer is a multi-tool. Its main function is jackhammer, but it's made so you can use for all the things as well. So,
yeah.
We have seen it all. They're taking multi-tools to a new level.
Yeah. Let's see. With how small that car is, could be a possible Miata, just customized a bit. Oh man, it reminds you of when I played Need for Speed Heat. I picked a Nissan, I believe Skyline, and I beat pretty much the whole game using it. It's been one of my faves since then. Okay.
But I just realized something. I think there's one thing we are overlooking.
Oh.
This in the future, post-apocalypse and all that. I don't think any of the original car companies are around anymore.
Probably, and if they are, they've probably gone through a rename or two. Hey, you're blocking my camera. What are you taking photos of? You're cute too, but I can't have you appear in my photos, because the star of my photo shoot today is that little Bangbu. There's a round body, soft belly, short hands, and a gentle personality. And don't even mention the sounds it makes. Plus, it looks so serious and handsome when it's working. Bangbu are the greatest invention. You get it. Oh? Are you a Bangbu enthusiast too? Any person who loves Bangbu can't possibly be a bad person. Little Bangbu aren't just cute. Whether as family members or working in various industries, you can hear their sounds everywhere in New Eridu. I can't imagine what New Eridu would be like without Little Bangbu. To record all the lively personas of the Bangbu living in New Eridu, I'm shooting photos for a special column called The Bangbu of New Eridu. If you like Bangbu, you can buy a copy of the Redo tour and take a look. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Although I'm very motivated, I might have to stop taking photos of them. The major crisis standing between Mei, a high school girl who loves Bangbu, and her photography dream is the end-of-term exams for this school year. I'm guessing you're already past that age? The age where you're troubled by things like having to give up your hobbies because of academic pressure? Adults have their own troubles too. I guess I guess that's supposed to confirm that Bella and Weiss are both adults. Or at absolute least above 18 of age or something. She's just short. The deadline for the column is this week, but my parents signed me up for an after-school cram school, so I haven't been able to make the time to take photos of Bangbu everywhere in New Eridu. If I can't find an assistant to take photos for me before it's too late, this rare hot-fought opportunity to take photos for the special column will probably... I don't suppose the pretty girl who's talking to me on the street is a photography pro who loves Bangbu? Such a miracle is unlikely, right? A miracle has happened. Really? You're not just cute, but also have a talent for photography? If you help me take the photos I need, then I'll give you the payout I receive for doing the special column and my own pocket money. He draws an amount in the air. The high school students of today sure are well off. Just leave it to me. How about this? Can you take some photos of the subject I plan to take photos of today to show me how good you are at photography? So your task today is to take photos of the security booth managing traffic at Lumina Square. Yes, I'm talking about the one opposite us. Come back and show me your photos once you're done. Your eyes tell me that your camera will definitely be able to capture the Bangbu's moments of glory. Okay.
I don't know if she's flirting with you or just bothering up.
Maybe a bit of both. Okay. And
Still,
Corin is over there again.
In context, I do not like it. Oh. For the other angle, I thought she was actually attacking him.
Pay attention to the traffic lights. Be careful of moving vehicles. Ma'am, I'll help you across. What are you nagging about, young fellow? He's saying he'll help you get across. Thanks,
just a minute to take off my headphones.
Okay. Let's see. I know some of the Need for Speed games have pretty decent story, but I'm unsure about streaming the majority of them, since a lot of it would probably be rather repetitive with races and such, and okay, maybe it's me misremembering, but I do remember that some of them can be rather easy. I'm not sure if the difficulty is changeable in some of those. Though I will say in Heat, I believe it was always a nuisance to get rid of of chasers, because there aren't that many places to actively lose track of them. Like I believe there's that that's empty stadium early in, where you can jump, where you can make a jump to get away, but beyond those, I can't think of any major ones. Like Most Wanted, or at least the first Most Wanted, had tons of ways to break a chase off by just destroying stuff.
I'm back and ready. Just didn't want to interrupt you.
Okay.
Also, I want to make this clear. I will refuse to co-commentate on any racing game or car games and such. Not my cup of tea.
Okay. Thanks, child. I'm not a child. I think of one game that could work. We had issues with it before, but since we've seemingly managed to fix those with RoboCop, the Mad Max game, not the Max Mad game. That one I hear, and from what I've seen, is really good, and it's not really a racing game, but you are in the car quite a lot. You help the old lady cross the road with the security boo. You want to take a photo of me while I'm working? No problem. But don't write anything false about me. Last time someone used a photo of a pubsec Bangbu to fabricate a fake news story called Bangbu Bullies 3-year-old, when it was actually just comforting the lost child. But I think you're a good person, so please feel free to take photos. Yeah, you'll sadly always have assholes like that.
Yeah. Mad Max, I wouldn't call that a racing game.
Yeah, more racing for your life, but
Yeah.
yeah, since you said more broadly car games.
Yeah, or any game that I won't say Yeah, I'm gonna say racy. If I don't know what other word is for, it's one of those words I feel like maybe misheard through a mic.
Okay. Let's see. Knights. Actually, Dorkier, most of the famous CEOs and stuff of some of the more popular automotive companies, such as, but not limited to, Nissan, Ford, Porsche, and Toyota, have children. So even if it's a post-apocalyptic knowledge, would still most likely would have been passed down with a chance of there being surviving blueprints and stuff. Maybe more modified because of newer development and technology, especially in the automotive industry. I would say Need for Speed Heat would be your best choice to stream if you wanted to. It has the most story-related stuff in it, and to escape the cops, at least at the lower heat, you only need a car that can go up to, if I remember correctly, 120 miles per hour to escape the cops. One of the starter cars in the game, I believe the Honda one, can reach 120, so you should be good.
Okay, my point still stands.
Oh.
Sure, they have children and all that, but post-apocalypse, they may die off. They may retrieve the blueprints. But if they revive the blueprints and all that, it's definitely going to be under a new company, since the original owners are probably dead.
Yeah.
Or possibly even... There's a good chance a lot of shareholders are dead as well.
Yeah. On Need for Speed Heat, I guess I just was bad at getting away from the bastards. I will be happy to replace Turkey as co-host in racing games. Joking, of course. Okay. We still have plenty of other games to work through before we get that desperate for games. Oh, you're back already? Let me see your photos. Unless they cryogenically preserve themselves. Not sure if that's a thing here. The security booth looks so cool while managing traffic. He managed to capture his waving hands so well, and the atmosphere is amazing with the crowd in the background. Did you see the same photo that we sent you? Because there was no background much. Not bad, huh? I'm so touched. With my plan and your photography skills, I can already imagine the sensation this issue of the Bangbu of New Eridu will cause among Bangbu enthusiasts. We might even become the bestseller of the Redo Tour for this quarter. I formally invite you to be my photographer for the special Bangbu article. I'll keep you updated once I plan what we need to take photos of next and decide on the theme of the next shoot. Let's meet you again next time. You'll be able to find me here in the afternoon after school. See you later. I think that was more supposed to be growling.
Growl. Better now? Yes, I feel like pulling a knight's leg up a little bit.
Okay, I really should get to work on recording this event. He's going to die of dehydration at this rate with how long he's waiting. Oh, hello, Seth.
Well, Knight, I can't really hiss to the mic, and the mic will probably ignore the hiss. So I'm kind of limited to the sound effects I can use.
Belle, you're picking up some coffee too? Your ears are all prickled up. What? No, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but these ears of mine have got a mind of their own. I just heard some customers in line saying that feeling sleepy after drinking coffee is a sign of allergies. So I was thinking, could Officer Quingy be allergic to caffeine? Does that mean I should take her back a caffeine drink, a decaf drink? Does Quingy often fall asleep on the job? Yeah, that's why I asked her if she wanted a coffee in the first place. But if caffeine allergies cause you to get sleepy... Is she feeling sleepy because of a caffeine allergy, or is she drinking coffee because she's feeling sleepy? What does Quingy have to say about this? Now that you mention it, I think Quingy told me... Busy? A little. My hip needs a little oil. No, I'll do it myself. Are you going to... Are you going to the coffee shop again, Seth? Pick me up a latte, would you? There's nothing wrong with just doing as she asked. True. I'll do as she asked as for now. Then when I get back, I'll tell her about how caffeine allergies can make you drowsy. But is she even able to have allergies? Speaking of which, the coffee back home tastes best to me. The stuff here is okay, but the aroma of the beans is a little weak. And the roast isn't good either. Inside, inside he's just absolutely fuming. I don't really understand the specifics, but it's only natural that the coffee outside isn't as good as the one at home. Can you recommend a coffee? From this place? They've got a couple that are alright. Let me help you order. It's on me. It's okay, the coffee here isn't expensive. You drink the coffee Seth bought for you. It's smooth, fragrant, and quite delicious. But according to Seth, it's just fine. How good must the coffee at his place be? It's a good thing that he couldn't hear that through the glass, huh? Otherwise Seth probably would have been buried in the plants there.
Yeah, and I kind of relate to Seth in a way, like, maybe people mistake to think I have bad hearing, but then after the test they realize, oh no, you have very strong hearing. This is the issue. Strong hearing can also be as just annoying as bad hearing, and that means you hear so much more that you need to filter out.
Yeah. Let's see, chat. Need to scroll up a bit for that. Give me a second.
Yeah, and it also, of course, people, it also means you may hear things you don't want to hear to begin with.
Yeah. Lizards can't growl, I think. Marco, I think they can. Knights. No, I looked it up. Some species can very well growl. Particularly the tokay gecko. Alright, can't forget my favorite animal, crocodiles, as well. Seth. Marco replies, he's cute. I don't have a body type. Not what I meant. If it was like any other male character, I would, without the skip of the heartbeat, say I could oil those hips for you, but it's Seth, so absolutely do not want to. That was what Quingy said, not he. He does not have robotic legs. I mean, not like this, my bad. Okay, back to Ellen showing up.
Ellen show?
No. Didn't it turn out that Ellen DeGeneres turned out to be quite the degenerate? Let's see. And that was me half making a pun.
Oh, I was wondering, is this something I haven't heard about? Had they had a drama or something?
Yeah, this was a few years back, but it turns out that the nice girl on camera was a bad bitch behind the scenes.
Oh.
Let's see. A group of students stands by the tutoring center talking about the exam they just finished. Did Ellen also do well this time? It's an ideal score. What? Ellen, you studied hard behind my back. Weren't we up all night on the phone the night before the exam? It was probably you blabbing on and Ellen fell asleep with the phone off. Eh? Is that right? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Even so, Ellen didn't study. By ideal score, I mean just a bit above passing. Any higher and it'd be a waste. Any lower and I'd get chewed out. It's a perfect report card. Worth a second look. I guess that goes to show that everyone's definition of perfect is different, huh?
Yeah, but I want to take a look at her tail, but there's something been bothering for me. Are those tattoos or
stickers?
Yeah. Okay, I just hope those are stickers and tattoos and not commercials.
Okay, if I aimed a bit worse, then Belle might have gotten attacked by the students.
Yeah, be careful with the camera there, yeah.
And looks like Marco and Knight both say they're stickers. And at just the right angle, it looks as if Lynn has a little sharp tail. She, if I remember correctly, harassed her fellow employer co-workers. What's that about? Yeah, about Ellen, or the other Ellen, the bad Ellen. I'm blind about that. Yeah, she did. I could go for some coffee. Had 11 shots of vodka yesterday. Okay. See, remember correctly, harassed their fellow employees. Okay, yeah. Right, I'm pretty sure tattoos would hurt like hell on that shark tail. Probably, yeah. Okay, before we head over, let's go help Corn with this conundrum again. For like the third time or something.
Here's a thing. The only reason I started to wonder if those were ads is something I've seen on YouTube, Comic Dub. Some people thought it was a good idea, and apparently they do in that universe, put advertisement on kaijus.
Okay, this rampage of Godzilla is brought to you by Suzuki. Fuck you.
Kinda, they actually have... they don't attack cities anymore. They do have special areas where they have basically organized brawls. And you're not too far off there. And of course, there are kaiju monster women, yes, of course.
Of course.
So, one of them did have a bit of a pulling leg joke on someone that planned to rent a spot for an advertisement, and she joked about on her underboob. Poor guy almost fainted, but he did put out that no one would see it there, so...
Yeah. Night? Yes, the last thing I want to see before I see my city get destroyed in the is a Coca-Cola ad or some kaiju-themed drink.
For people wondering, Modern Moon Girl is the comics that you can find on YouTube. Jingo Sid and I forgot the other YouTubers who have done it. They're good, and the anime is, yes, they have some semi-lewd ones, but they have also many wholesome ones, which I think are the best ones.
Okay. Let's see, Marco, I'm gonna lurk and play Star Rail. Still want to get Saber, and she's gonna be gone after this week, so I gotta get on the grind. Night. You know what? You just reminded me of something. Okay, what then? And in the meantime, as they type that, ask Lee if he can help modify the construction machines. Kusaka wants to turn the cement mixer into an intelligent mech, but is too embarrassed to approach Bellabog Heavy Industries for help. And I guess I'll have to go and ask Lee on his behalf. I think we picked this one very early.
What did Corin say about it? I accidentally spoke over them.
Yeah, it was just a repeat that you gotta encourage them to shout, and the lady who it belongs to will come rushing over because the handbag they forgot is a very embarrassing type.
Oh, I did not know that one.
It could pop up again, maybe. Actually, I think we'd had that on stream before, but if it pops up again, definitely we'll read it out then.
Yeah, I don't mean to talk to Corey about something, but not about a handbag.
Okay. Hello there. How can I help you? I'm just getting ready to run an overhaul on this one. Tell them about Three Gates' requests. They want us to mod their machines, but we don't have spare logic cores laying around either. Even if we upgrade their onboard systems, the machines won't follow their commands without logic cores. I'm sorry, I'm afraid our hands are tied. Okay, I'll let Three Gates know. I'm sorry to make you go back empty-handed. Yeah, that's the guy who was waiting over here. Okay, we picked it up in like chapter 2 somewhere. Oh hey, did Billabog agree to help with the mods? Tell them with response. What? They say they can't help because they don't have any spare logic cores? But I saw them scrapping a bunch in the public storehouse yesterday, all piled up in the public storehouse over there. As far as I can tell, they'd rather trash them than let us use them. I can't believe they're so cheap. Forget it, we'll find someone else to help with the mods. What do you plan to do? Nothing special, just some waste recycling. It's quite simple. Our techs here can handle it too. You are going to try and steal some of the disposed ones, huh?
Yeah, here's the thing. There may be a reason why they're disposing them.
Yeah.
Like, they could be extremely outdated or too damaged to be used.
Yep.
So it's better to recycle them in another way.
The missing drivers. It's another ordinary day, a day filled with renewed energy for everyone at the Brand Street construction site, where foreman Thomas appears distressed. What happened?
Yeah. For people wondering, you could use this recycle some parts to re-melt and all that, but you're gonna just grab and salvage parts and just hodgepodge it together. You're probably gonna do something very bad, especially something as advanced as I guess logic cores are.
Yeah. Let's see what Knight put up. Like it was, I think, a year or two ago, Coca-Cola put ads on some kind of flotation device and sent it out near beaches and stuff, so you'd be relaxing on the beach and boom, Coca-Cola ads. Also, I've been trying out vanilla flavored Coca-Cola recently, and I generally think it's my favorite cola. Not sponsored, by the way.
Those are back?
Apparently. Yeah, I think of the colas, I would need to try some different ones again because I haven't drank in a while, but the one I preferred last time was Dr. Pepper still, I think.
I remember trying the vanilla one. Oh, bloody heck, now I feel old. I actually did not like it at all. I drank it what I was given, but I never bought it again.
Okay. Let's see. Nights, maybe not over where you guys live, but over in India, yeah. Okay.
I guess they survived there.
Let's see. What do I do? Where on earth? Have you lost something? Oh, it's you. You are... you look familiar. I know Ben and the others really well. We're friends then. So, could you please do me a favor, friend? Of course. Yesterday I sent 2 rookie drivers to pick up a shipment. They should have been back by now, but there are still no signs of them. It's like they've just disappeared, like they just vanished. I have to go find them, but I can't leave my post. Leave it to me. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have sent 2 rookies. What if they got lost inside the hollow? What are the coordinates for the route? No. Can you ask around the construction site first? I've got this strange feeling. I think they're back. I know I've forgotten something important, but my gut is telling me... If you say so. Thank you. Okay. Let's ask around then. Bilderbrew. Good progress this week. Okay. Who knows when everything will finally be finished? Hello? You don't work here. Can I help you with something? Have you seen 2 truck drivers around? Not truck divers. Truck drivers? I don't think I've seen them. What about trucks? Have you seen any trucks today? Truck? Weren't those supplies from yesterday already back this morning? And why are you still looking for the truck? Thanks for the info. That's okay. If you need anything, just hit up Bilderbrew anytime. One of them here. With Ironhead and Lee. I'm afraid this type of fish won't taste very nice when braised. Let me see. Hello? What's going on? Have you seen 2 truck drivers around? Truck drivers? Oh, were you talking about those 2 newcomers? Those 2. I don't think I've seen them today. Let me think. I'm pretty sure I heard the freight truck coming back today. They should be somewhere around the construction site, I think. Thanks for the info. Okay, so the truck and the supplies are here, but where are the drivers then? Bit of a load error there for a second. Where did they go? Are you looking for someone too? I don't know what to do, so I wanted to ask my boss, but I'm not sure where he went. Can I help you? Have you seen 2 truck drivers around? Yeah, I've seen them. Where? I'm not sure. I just have this blurry memory of having seen them today. But I was busy looking for my boss, so I didn't really pay much attention to things. I guess that makes sense since she's new. Sorry, I'm not very familiar with people around here yet. All the best with finding your people. I have to go look for my boss too. Looks like someone else is also missing. Or is she just can't find him over here, unless it's someone else. 2 big guys, where on earth could they gone? Did you find him yet? No. They should still be on this construction site. It's all my fault. I knew they were both rookies. Why did I send them on that hollow route? Now I don't even know where they've gone, and I don't even know how I'm gonna find them. I had other plans for the day too, but now I can't focus on anything else. Every time I see a truck, I can't help but worry about where those guys might be. What truck? Hey, the truck is right there, here. But if the truck is back, they should have made it back too. I feel like I missed something. Sure, thanks. Okay, they hadn't actually planned out much of a response to that. Okay. Oh, we've got a truck here and one guy. Are you one of the drivers? Hey, kids, you don't look like you're from around here. You're not a worker on this site, are you? Could I please trouble you with something? It's just these two people in the toilets. Someone's in the bathroom for a long time. Could you go check what's going on in there? I really don't want to interfere with other people's business, but I can't hold on forever. We're all co-workers here, so it's kinda awkward for me to knock on the door. Since you don't work here, could you help me out? Wouldn't that just make it even more awkward? I guess I'll check the bathroom again. You missed. I missed? Who just spent half an hour taking aim with a sniper rifle? Shut up and watch it. These... No. Hang on. Isn't it about time we get back and check on the truck? Yeah, it's fine. We just finished a hollow trip this morning and nobody saw us coming back. If Cap can't find us, he'll just think we were held up on the way. One more. And be a little more accurate this time, would you? Oh, looks like we found our truck drivers.
I hope they're just playing on the phones, though. I would recommend to not play on the phones on the damn toilet, especially when you can't wash your hands in, as far as I know.
Yeah. So, while this guy has been worrying himself sick over them, they've just been playing fucking Fortnite in the can. Back so soon? Did you find those two yet? Yeah. Are they alright? They're fine, though the gaming environment is a little cramped. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Where did they run off to? They were playing video games in the bathroom. What? That is completely unacceptable. I've been looking for them for so long. You can bet I'll be teaching them a lesson. Thanks, you really helped me out today. You're welcome. I'll have to think of a good way to put them in their place.
Yeah, it was worried for them, but it was your...
Foreman Thomas storms off in anger towards... Yes, wishing those brave soldiers all the best. Like, I have seen some people pull off impressive pranks on people hoarding or... hoarding these types of toilets. They typically involve like a bulldozer or something to grab the thing by the top and tip it over. And yeah, if those things tip over, the septic tank inside of them gets emptied out on whoever is unfortunate enough to be in it. So yeah, don't be an asshole with those things. And if you're going to sneak off the game somewhere, do it somewhere else. I think the only other place I can think of that they could hide would be inside of this thing, which would also be a bad idea.
Yeah, I would say maybe do that on your break, not during work hours.
Yeah.
The best way is don't game at work at all.
Let's see.
Unless
We've
that's
got one
part of
more
your
here.
work. The only time you game at work is when you're supposed to game as work.
Yeah. Let's see. Knights, I don't know why I always refer to the both of you when only one is playing. I think I just defaulted to thinking both of you as a single entity. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, good on you for No. Let's see. Honestly, good on you for reading like every bit of dialogue. When I first started streaming this game, it was impossible for me since I was still getting used to my English and stuff, and would mess up so much trying to read aloud the dialogue. All right.
Yeah.
It also... Go ahead.
It also helps that I am here to help the captain whenever he misreads and such.
Yeah. And in general, it helps with memory by reading things aloud. Or it's easier to memorize things when you're reading things aloud.
Or just reading. Apparently, if you read it from paper or you written yourself on paper, you're more likely to remember it than writing it digitally.
Yeah, that isn't always the case for everyone. There's different ways that different people learn better, like writing things down, listening to it being read aloud and such, or through visual means or such. There's a whole freaking My Little Pony Friends of His Magic episode just about that.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Also, for Night, before I got this avatar, we began joking with me being a voice in the captain's head.
Let's see. I don't have the opportunity to have a co-host. Do you maybe have some friends who are in the same time zone as you? That could help a lot, of course.
Come on. They have an obvious good co-host. The bunny.
That works as well. Let's see. Hold on. What are you doing walking around outside without a helmet on? You're not wearing one either. I just left mine in my dorm so I can put it on whenever I need to. But you just don't seem to have one at all. Do I have to wear one? Absolutely. A safety helmet is like a must-have accessory on any construction site. Sit on it as a stool at meal times, wash your face out of it in the morning, wield it as a small shield if you run into trouble inside the hollows and repel ethereal attacks. It sure sounds very useful. Anyway, not wearing a helmet is really dangerous if you're going to be around here a lot. Around here, we basically just use extra-large helmets specifically designed for bear tyrants, and they're terrible if you don't get the size right. Why don't you go to 3 Gates and see if you can borrow one? Just tell them Bellabog sent you. Who should I ask? I don't really know the supply manager at 3 Gates. If you can, go to 3 Gates and just ask around. There'll definitely be someone in a yellow hard hat.
Also, you did misread the end of a sentence earlier, but it would be in the same meaning of anyways. I did not say it.
Yeah. In a way, it's similar to how the voice actors put their own spin on certain lines, which just go completely off the script. Let's see. Night. If Willow Mozzarella could talk, well, I do have a friend who is in the same time zone as me, but I would also rather not be permabanned off Twitch. Okay. Hello, can I help you? I'll tell them why you're here. I see, so you want to borrow our helmet. But you don't work for here, and you don't look like you're from our partners at Bellabog either. Did you file a request for temporary usage of on-site materials 7 work days in advance? Do I need to do that? I'm sorry, but the rules say I can't loan out a helmet to you without an application. Sorry. The helmets are made of ether-resistant polymers, so they're quite expensive. If you find out I lent you a helmet without any paperwork, I can kiss my salary goodbye. Forget it then. Sorry again. The rules around here are really quite strict. If you can't wait, maybe go check with Bellabog and see if they're willing to lend you one. That it was Bellabog who sent me here. Okay, seems like we could have asked 3 different people that, but it will send us back here anyways. Okay. Bit curious what the others would say. Oh, did you manage to get a helmet? No. Huh. 3 Gates didn't give you one. How come? Because I don't work for 3 Gates. Their helmets seem really expensive. Expensive? It's just corruption-resistant steel. There's plenty of that laying around in the hollows. Don't worry, it's fine. Next time we go in a hollow, we'll prepare things in advance. And then Grace can just go stomp on it and you'll have a helmet. Stomp on it? That's right. We'll find a scrap metal, a scrap steel plate, then get Grace to pilot a heavy machine, and stomp on the thing. With a crunch and a voila, it'll be reshaped into a helmet. Then I'll give it a cool paint job and you'll be all set. I guarantee you'll make people turn heads walking around with that hat on. But never mind. Were you giving me that look? The helmets are really sturdy. Anton wanted to make a few before as gifts for our business partners, but Ben stopped him for some reason. Maybe he was worried they'd want to steal our exclusive production tech. Okay, so that's how they make their helmets around here? A bunch of nutcases. Hey, if it works, it works.
I do suspect those helmets are kind of expensive, for they're rather specially made.
Okay, this one again startled me. Scare you, Miss Proxy? That's fantastic. I mean, I'm really sorry. The president... scary war. Yes. Trust up.
Captain? I hope I misheard you there on that word.
What?
I hope you were to say horror? Yes, I know you said something else. I think you guess another word that rhymes with that word.
Oop. This one again. Okay, let's head on over.
Oh dear, what are we to do with you?
Knights. I just realized, but why does Belle have a zipper on the back? Those skin crawlers have invaded ZZZ, huh? Hello? Kusaka. Sorry to interrupt, I'm Kusaka, and I suppose you remember me? I think so. Please don't kid around with me. It's me, leader of the engineering team at Three Gates Corp. We've met before. I commissioned you to go to Belobog Heavy Industries and inquire about intelligence mods for the cement mixers. I remember now. After you left, our technician modified the cement mixer. The work is done, but things have become pretty weird. Did the mods fail? I'm not sure what's the problem either. Please, if you have any free time these days, come check out the sites. Okay, just add that on. Hands and the art of cement mixer maintenance.
Yeah, this is why you don't try to grab an advanced tech that's being disposed of for a likely is a reason.
Let's see. Knight just King Boss. That's shite into a helmet. None of you probably get that reference. I'm guessing an anime or manga thing. You're here. It's great that you didn't stand me up. Let me tell you about my shooting plan first. The next stop of Bangbu of New Eridu will be the Brand Street construction site. According to my research, 2 large construction groups are working at Brand Street construction sites. One is Belobog Heavy Industries, a rising star in the industry. As far as I know, they have a lot of Bangbu involved in the construction. After all, they're famous for their intelligent machines. Your next task is to take photos of Bangbu working hard at the construction site. Of course, you'll need an access permit and a photography permit to get into the site. Let me see. Belobog Heavy Industries and I go way back. Oh, you're quite well connected, aren't you? It was such a good decision to ask you to be my photographer. I'll leave taking the pictures to you then. Show me the photos once you're done. I'll be waiting for you here every afternoon after school. Leave it to me. Well, it seems we're heading back there for 2 reasons now, and no, that for a second I thought Corwin had shown up again, but no, that's Seth over there.
Don't take the captain out of context, people, please. Don't take him out of context.
No, it seems I actually got that right. Yeah, seen this one before. I think one positive with Seth is that there are choices here. There are generally choices that doesn't get trust ups, but there aren't any I know of that will lower trust with him. Anyways, let's head on over. King Boss is a super strong giant from the Anime King's ranking, and one of his favorite moves he does for his wife is taking a trunk of a tree and compress it into a diamond. Okay. Oh, hello, safety. Horoscope day. It's better to pour concrete than... Okay. Hello, manager. Please be careful here at the construction sites. Pilot safety. You want to take a photo of me? Is it going to be published in the magazine? Let me clean myself first and find a place with good lighting. I mean, I'm going to be representing the company. Oh, right. Why don't we get my colleague to take a picture together? Is that okay? Lee, come over here. The two models tidy themselves up and strike a pose. There we go. Yeah, where would Bullybog be without these two, huh? Can't talk with them when they're here? Oh well. Let's go check with Numbnuts over here then. There. Great, you're finally here. We just got the cement mixer to calm down. What happened? I found someone to help recover all those scrap Bullybog logic cores and installed one in our cement mixer. And all he did was start talking in this weird tone. He wouldn't listen to any commands whatsoever. What now? What am I gonna do? You knew this would happen, but still went ahead and did it. I'm so sorry. I never expected things to turn out like this. I'm just trying to cut costs and help the engineering team get a bigger end of year bonus. But now I have no idea how I'm supposed to report back to my boss. Please, ask Bullybog Industries for help and see if they know how to stop the modification.
This is why you don't cut corners.
That's pointing me to... I'm guessing we talked to Grace because she's here. Or not. Okay, she's just on the break then. Okay, someone up top. Okay. Or not. Okay, must have misread the map then. Or are they not showing up because we've got something else active now? No, it's on the thing itself. There. Oh, okay, I guess we're giving it a try ourselves first. The cement mixer is motionless. Its indicator lights inside are left aglow. Check carefully. The cement mixer seems to have detected someone is approaching and starts talking. Ding! Intelligence modification in progress. Please select a tone you prefer from the following: proud and sassy, assertive and bossy, or childlike and friendly. Proud and sassy? Ding! Logic core configured. Oh, it's you. What's wrong? Don't get it wrong. I'm not waiting for you here. Just prepping for work as scheduled. Please stop the modification. We've just met each other for the first time, and you already think I'm not good enough? You're an idiot. Seems like there's no way to stop it. Let me get some help from Bullybog Industries. Oh, great. First interaction, it's already, Okay, that's why Grace is here. Huh? It's you. It's rare to see you. Ooh. Around here. Are you okay, Grace? I'm okay. I'm just a little sleep deprived from working on a technical problem for the entire night. At times like this, I wish I had a prosthetic arm that could work for me while I'm sleeping. I don't think that would go well. It'd be nice if the arm had a muscular-looking and exquisite design. It would be perfect for technical workers. So what can I do for you? I need to ask for a favor. You tell Grace about the modifications 3 gates apply to their cement mixers. Do you mean 3 gates used or discarded parts in violation of the regulations and caused some machines to malfunction? You're such a nice person, Proxy, but I can't see why Bullybog Industries should clean the mess caused by their competitor. That being said, I have a fair proposal. If you can provide me with inspiration for my mechanical hand, I'll consider giving you the solution to the core failure. Let me see what I can do. A sleek and exquisite design and mechanical hand. I think I saw something like that while shopping on 6th Street. Why don't you take a look around 6th Street and see if you can find any trace of that mechanical hand? Wasn't you giving it? Start at the piece. Okay, I think it glitched there as we were talking with her again. Then it's a deal. Give me a photo of the mechanical hand and I'll give you the solution in exchange. I'll get hyped up while I wait for you. Okay. Oh, I know what she's talking about. Or rather, who? Yeah, Enzo. Okay, let's first ask permission. Hi there, do you have anything to modify? You might have to wait for a while as I need to stretch my arm. It feels a bit stiff after a long day of work. My friend is a fan of your arm. You briefly explained Grace's request to take a photo of Enzo's arm. I see. You don't want a photo of my prosthetic arm? Sure, it used to give me so much pain, but now I'm proud of it. It was designed by an old friend. It is flexible, strong, and easy to use. The shoulder part feels heavier recently, but I guess it's because I've been overusing it. By the way, did you say you wanted to take a picture of my arm for your friends? Go ahead, I'll stand still. There we go. I have to say that the shoulder, it seems to resemble those helmets from PubSec a bit. The one that are likely, well, either very thin and have a very thin head, or are likely intelligent machines.
Hein? What the? The cameras took him?
Well, we're here.
My bro and I came to borrow the movie Family.
Wanna watch it together?
It's way better to watch this kind of blockbuster movie with friends.
It's
Right,
so
bro?
bloody a Vin Diesel Fast and Furious reference.
You go with Anton into random play and watch Family together. Anton jumps up and sits back down again, excitedly, while his bro also lets out an occasional low whir.
A real bro protects the most important people around him. Seeing him chase after his son like that made me start to well up a little. Thanks, bro. You can stop wiping my eyes now. It kinda hurts. If it were you who was missing in the hollow, I'd definitely dive in to find you just like the main character. I'd never give up.
I'm touched. You'd look for me like a father looking for his son.
Don't get too sentimental.
Nice.
Friends should put their life on the line for each other. That's just how we do it. Oh, we really do have the same taste in movies. Next time you have a good movie in, give me a call. The three of us should watch another blockbuster together.
Okay, and now Anton can promote as well. Real bros don't cry. They sweat and I was just sweating a little bit extra, okay?
There's nothing wrong with crying.
Okay. Is there anyone else out on 6th Street here?
I said this before, people. If you need to cry, cry. Simple as that.
Yeah. Okay, let's hand this over to Grace, and then we can head back to Lumina Square. Okay, here you go. Hey, you're back. Have you snapped a picture of the prosthetic arm? Please show me. Yeah. Oh. Interesting. No. Is this gentleman experiencing discomfort around his shoulder lately? How do you know that? This is exactly what I expected. This prosthetic arm has a brilliant design, but the bearings at the joints are slightly worn out. Look here. This results in a slight imbalance in its weight distribution. But it can still work. I believe it will cause some discomfort. You can remind him of that when you get some time. So, about their cement mixers. I feel more energized now after looking at the great mechanical design. Given the sincerity of their offer, I'll lend them a hand. I brought out those logic cores from the Hollows. Most of them had defects and didn't pass testing. Oh, so they're like GLaDOS's extra cores. Defects? Yeah, Ether corrupted their core circuits, and their algorithms became quite strange, no matter how their personalities were programmed. When testing these logic cores, we tried out some mods on the forklift. Anton randomly made up a character called Real Bro in Pursuit of for Power. In the end, the forklift just stayed in one place, lifting heavy metal objects up and down and refused to carry any freight or take any machine oil. Oh great, he made a power lifter. And it would just say, I'm only doing strength training now, no cardio and definitely not having carbs. Otherwise these muscles won't pop. It's a world I don't even pretend to understand. Right? That's why those logic cores didn't pass basic testing and we scrapped them all. How can we restore the modded cement mixer back to its original state? And the solution is pretty straightforward. My preset voice command is the only thing needed to shut everything down. Just say, calm down little one, to the machine. This will make the logic core shut down. Okay.
Of course.
Also smart, of course, to install a kill code, just in case. Check carefully. Calm down, little one. Beep. Abort command detected. The logic core is now disabled. Phew, you finally managed to make it stop. Go tell Kusaka.
So, is it not what it was sort of right, just it was worse. They were defective from ether corruption.
Yeah. How did it go? Did you find a fix? It stopped. That's great. When the technician gets here, I'll have him dismantle that logic core. Yeah. No, I'll never mess with these smart machines again. Let's forget about the modding. Anyway, thanks a lot for your help. Oh, you a big one. You're lucky that Grace is willing to let this one pass. Because it does sound like you broke an agreement that could have cost you your job.
Oh, I mean, listen, agreement and probably a few, but agreement and also laws and regulations.
Okay, back over here. Let's see, night. Talking construction machine, deja vu. Just clone your sentience and put it into a robot. My head crazy. Get with the times. God, and so is so okay. You know what? You're totally right on that, Hillyan. The camera just wiped him from existence, like that one guy from that one Resident Evil or Evil Within. One of those evil games. Now that's two games that I do want to stream at some point as well.
Yeah, there's more.
Yeah. Actually, we're getting closer to Spooktober, so we could put it in there. Not sure we have much else. Yeah, we still have the other parts planned.
We had several things like remasters of Legacy of Kain, the Soul Reaver games.
Yeah, I still need to buy those. Waiting for them to go on sale, to be honest. Let's see. Skipping that one. Right, I don't remember if I told Enzo about the fact his prosthetic arm might be rusted. Oh well. Yeah, I'm guessing...
You're skipping that one?
The one above, the one that he misread on. Okay. Let's head over here. Okay, she's not here yet because it's evening. So let me take a quick look if there's anyone around for socializing. Doesn't look like it.
I think I saw a cloud with legs on the street.
Anyone at this time? Nope. Okay. Morning. Changing to the next day generally will reset who is and isn't out and about. Yep. Anton's somewhere around here. And we have Ambi on 6th Street again. Okay. Let's go chat with these two, then move the time forward and go meet our partner in photography. New Area Classic, Rainforest Cowboy, Roadside Picnic. Which one should I choose for lunch today? Proxy? Good afternoon there. You eaten yet? I often go to this place. It's my go-to spot for a workday lunch. The food here goes down really easily. The ingredients go together really well. There's a fresh baked bun for energy and all these complex layers of flavor. It's just a perfect workday lunch. The only drawback is there's way too many different flavors. It must be pretty tough for people with decision paralysis, right? Yeah, every hot dog flavor is unique, but then again, you don't want to suck down too many calories. When this happens, which hot dog to order turns into the question of the day. But now, since you're here, Proxy, you can choose my hot dog for lunch today. Wildfire Rangers. Whoa, so it's Wildfire Commando time, is it? A peppery smoked beef sausage splattered with spicy hot chili sauce, like simmering lava and smoldering sparks blazing down my throat. That's a spicy taste, which is also my absolute favorite. I don't think you would have liked the cheese one. What?
You make me hungry.
No, Anton is making you hungry.
That's him bonking. And you, since you're reading it.
You grab one too, Proxy. This place is the top-rated hot dog joint in Lumina Square. At Anton's request, you both chow down on hot dogs. The street-side flavors surprise you. The sandwiches at this joint are also supposed to be pretty decent. Ready for work is back. Okay.
Wait. I see someone talking about GTA.
Okay. If I recall correctly, most people who show up in the morning will also be there in the afternoon, sometimes even later in the day. But in general, I think it splits most days into with who will or who may or may not appear.
Oh, blood. I misread her name.
What did you read it as?
Andy.
I'm enjoying a brief moment of relaxation. Time is going fast, and now we only have 1/3 of it left. Let's unwind together. Significant trust? Sure thing, as long as you're not bored. For me, this is exactly how to unwind. Just doing nothing. You unwind with Ambi for a while. She's so hard on herself. Can she really unwind like this? Once I got used to it, I think my small bouts of relaxation are quite nice. Yeah, sometimes the best thing to relax is to just do nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Got something more to say, Ambi? Oh. Okay, it's another upgrade. Since we need to wait for the afternoon anyways. There we go. Billy lost a document of Nicole. It seems to be an important document worth tens of thousands of dennies. Billy's very anxious now. He's now thinking about selling himself to get dennies for the compensation. Although Nicole, being very forgiving, said it was not a big deal to lose the document. But right now the Cunninghams can't afford to lose that much dennies. Billy is searching in the nearby neighborhood and I'm covering 6th Street. It's pretty urgent. Could you help me look for the document? Sure, I'll give you a hand. Thanks. I think it should be somewhere close by. Let's start with this dumpster. How did you lose something in a dumpster without realizing it, Billy? Or could be that he accidentally threw it in the trash and the bag got tossed out with everything else. An ordinary dumpster that seems to be full. Open the lid. The dumpster is filled with all kinds of discarded books and magazines, and it gives off a musty smell. If it was lost recently, it should be in the top layer. There are only magazines on the top layer. Some magazine covers feature sensitive contents and may not be appropriate for readers of all ages. Search the middle layer. In the middle layer of the dumpster, you find some discarded novels and comic books. You notice a comic book you used to like when you were young. You're tempted to grab it, but you opt not to in the end. Yeah, if that's been there in a while, for one, it's probably going to fall apart. For two, could be all sorts of germs on that thing. Oh, bottoms up then. At the bottom of the dumpster you find a document that is so tattered and torn that it looks like it has gone through a war. Nicole's signature is on it. This is an IOU copy. For a debt Nicole owes someone. It's certainly a document worth tens of thousands of dennies. Yeah, definitely worth tens of thousands of dennies negative. Now I see why Nicole said it wasn't a big deal to lose the document. Did Nicole throw it away? I'm not ruling out that possibility. However, throwing the IOU away doesn't change anything. As long as the creditor still has the other copy, Nicole has no choice but to pay up. So the debt remains even if it disappears. Anyway, at least Billy doesn't need to worry about selling himself to the black market now. Thanks for your help. Things wouldn't have gone so smoothly without you. Still, I must say I'm surprised to see you sifting through the dumpster as if you've done it countless times before. Belle. Roxy's are amazing. No, Belle is just a dumpster diver.
I would say that probably is a one just for paper and such, hence there were a lot of books and such in them. I'm concerned over how commercials and such usually get thrown out.
Yeah.
So they had that thing been indoors, it could be fine. But since it's been outdoors, with the lid might not be properly waterproof and all that, and you never know whoever forgets to close down the lid. So yeah, you probably should not avoid taking something out of it. Had it been indoors, might be fine.
Yeah. Let's see, nights. I would love to be able to watch any of the movies we sell in Random Play, or just watch something in Gravity Cinema, like how GTA 5 has that feature. Blame the game, Dandrick here. Is Nicole's signature so bad looking that you can make it out even in a state like that? Apparently. Okay, we need to reselect the quest. Actually put it at the top here, nice. Okay. Yeah, just have to reload the area a bit. There you are. Did everything go well at the construction site? This is so awesome. A Bangbu wearing a little hat. The idea of capturing a Bangbu and a bear throwing together is really genius too. Are they good friends? This goes so well with our scene. Thanks for the compliment. Everyone will definitely search the internet. Okay, so that does confirm that the internet is around as well. For the small hat the Bellabog Heavy Industries Bangbu is wearing. Even I want to buy one for my Bangbu at home. But your task isn't over yet, so don't get ahead of yourself. We need to think carefully about the theme of the next shoot. Come and find me at my usual spot tomorrow, just like before. Okay.
Oh dear.
Last time. Now, I saw that Ben was over at his usual haunts. Yeah. Anyone else out at this time?
Captain. I don't know how to do this, but Ben's alive.
You know what I mean, the places they frequent. And seems he's seen this one 3 times now. Yeah, I was super scared. Did I scare you, Miss Proxy? That's fantastic. I mean, I'm really sorry. Same as before. And yeah, you can only get the normal boost from these. Okay, do we have any city commissions? Yeah, this one, of course. Any others to pass time? Combat, exploration. Okay, it seems that this is the last one then. That is available at the moment. Yeah, let's just pass time straight through there.
Alright, night. Rest well.
Let's see, gonna be looking. Okay. See you next time or later. Whichever comes first. Okay, Lumina. And there. Okay. Attribute will flash white, and a golden triangle will appear in the attribute icon on the right of its HP. Okay. So that's how you can see if you are dealing extra damage. Yep, we need to select it. Reload the area, and there we go. Oop, someone over there. Have you been to 6th Street before? It's a famous commercial street online. I've always wanted to take a stroll there, but I've always been too busy because of my studies. Come to my store sometime. Bro, you're the manager of a store on 6th Street? Since we're friends, can you give me a membership card? Let's get back on points. The theme of the next shoot is Bang Boo in everyday urban life. Just follow your heart and take photos that capture what everyday life is like on 6th Street. I have full confidence in your photography skills. Leave it to me. Okay, and who is... Oh, it's Seth again. He does work near here, so it makes sense that he's always here.
Every time I see Seth, my brain wanna imagine him speaking like a certain other Seth. But they don't have the same personalities at all.
Are you here to buy us newspaper? Ah, my name's Bill, it's you. Have you read the paper? Vulcan Quarters Public Security solved a huge case, and a quarter of the electrical substations have to be checked. Will there be power outages? No, there's a huge section in the paper about how the city government is going to keep the Vulcan Quarter factories up and running and make sure residents' lives remain unaffected. You didn't talk about the actual case that much. I want to know more about the case. Right? It was a huge case too. They barely touched on the crime in the investigation, and they didn't even mention the culprit. Don't you find that strange? Maybe the investigation is still ongoing? You're actually quite smart, aren't you? What made you say that all of a sudden? Well, the smart people I know would say the same thing, though not as politely as you. Yet something feels off. Is it because I don't understand the way smart people think? It's just a difference in perspective. Are you trying to comfort me? It's okay, even if I don't understand what other people think. It's fine as long as I know I'm doing the right thing. Seth doesn't look too happy, so we changed the topic and talk about a different case, and end up finding out about the whole process of the mountain lion case that was on the headlines before. You never expected Seth's squad to be the one that handled the case, and it sounds like even more of a roller coaster than the papers let on. He seems much happier talking about the mountain lion gang, but didn't they beat him up? Well, he did get his revenge in one way. Okay.
I don't think he did it with revenge.
Yeah, Nicole's out and about. But yeah, honestly, leaving people's names out of the newspapers with stuff like that would be a good thing, I'd say. Oh, hello, Emilian. Emilian's our subject today, it seems. But yeah, leaving criminals anonymous would hopefully lessen the aspect of glory-seeking of it. Let's just be honest. Whenever there's some big case in the news and such, you always get these they always seem to get fans somehow.
Yeah, or things that the victims and other people get there. A lot of people into going to their homes to ask questions and such.
Yeah.
And then just want to be left alone. And also, I want you to take a look at the... Do you see those headphones there in the box?
Yeah, the green with black box. Delivery called headset.
Don't they kind of look familiar?
Yeah, they look like the ones Ambi wear.
Yeah. So I'm not the only one seeing it then.
Okay, that's a nice little detail that they actually have the stuff that the characters can wear around at places. Rather retro-looking camera. Then again, this world does seem to like their retro stuff, huh?
It can also be out of necessity, since again, it's one big city, but they probably are limited on what they can use as such, and they probably have to wisely manage what they use resources for.
True. We know that with ether material they can power things, but that doesn't make it a philosopher's stone that can be used to solve all problems.
Yeah, and even now we have a problem where I think I spoke this long ago that we are going to a dead end with some technology due to we're using a very specific metal that's very rare on the phones, and due to it's so damn rare, and then when you now start the recycling, there's a very limited amount of it. So
yeah,
this might be an example of they may have access to some of these metals, but they choose to, all right, let's choose these two, something that's more important than a camera or a phone or something like that. That they are trying to be more smart with the resources.
Yeah, that like how copper is used for electrical cables often, though there are metals out there that are better at conducting electricity, like silver, I believe. But I think, well, of course, silver is going to be a lot more expensive. But I think it's also less good in. It also heats up a lot more in comparison to copper, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's one of those things that if you look at the world, you probably will start thinking, is blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they have to, well, they have been advanced enough, but they just have to be very specific what they use their resources for.
Yeah. Let's see. Hi, Manager. Hillyan here, in place of Ambi. Buying. Odd Job Agency. Combat Supplies. Please press 1 to contact Ambi, 2 for Billy, or 3 for Nekomata. To contact Nicole, please transfer 100 dennies to the following bank account first. I'm here to see you today. Please wait, my boss. I will ask. Nicole said, to protect the image rights of the Cunning Hare's members, especially from commercial magazine use, we should normally charge a large fee for photos. However, since it's you asking, we'll give you a family discount and only charge 100 dennies. Nicole. Did your fluency just improve the moment you mentioned dennies? Hillyan skillfully reveals the payment QR code. Her stomach immediately grumbles with a familiar notification sound. 100 dennies have been received. Okay. I thought most Bangbu would at least acted genderless. Okay. And yeah, it sounds like Hillyan's language module needs a bit of repairs, huh? Okay. Now, let's go see Nicole, who is somewhere around here. Oh, it's going to be this one again. Oh, hey, it's you. What a coincidence. Have you heard the word on the streets? Not going to be this one. Not yet. You really don't know. But it's okay. With me around, you get to hear all the latest goings-on in Eridu. Let me tell you what happened. It's like this. You chance upon Nicole and spend some time chatting with her. Unsurprisingly, of the Cunning Hares who take on any job, she doesn't let any info get by her. So, our information's pretty accurate, huh? But I'm telling you is important information, by the way, so keep it quiet. Of course, if you want to share with others, that's fine too. The information fee will be charged according to market rates. Okay. Let's go hand over those photos. Ew. Crack in the neck for a second. Okay. Thanks for your hard work. Let me take a look at the bamboo stories you photographed. Wow. I've never seen this bamboo medal before. It must have been modified by its master, right? You look so cool. I probably wouldn't be able to resist the urge to hug it if I were there. There are even 3 cute bamboo assistants beside it. What wonderful photography. They charge me money for this photo. With your photography skills, even if your video store closes down, you'll definitely be able to make a comeback by opening a bamboo photo studio. I have to say, it would be a shame if the bamboo film industry didn't have someone as talented as you. The shooting work is almost over. It's time for the last stop. I need to think really carefully about this. Come to find me later. I'll be at the same place at the same time. Okay, one more then, and then we'll be done with all these city quests for now. Okay, anyone out and about? Yep, Nicole again. This time over there. Okay. Is this going to be a rank up or a usual? Okay. Cole is near the convenience store and looks to be in a good mood.
Welcome back.
Okay. Looks like something is overwriting it or something. Maybe if we wait until night. Speaking of night, with a K, right and back, rest was shorter than expected. Okay. Yeah, like Ambi said, short bits of relaxation can be very useful. Let's see, anyone? Okay, there must be something going on to prevent Nicole from appearing here right now. Which is odd. Let's see, maybe if I jump over somewhere else quickly. Okay, odds. Oh well. Might be a glitch. Yeah, there are still some in the game and all, but now you're here.
What a coincidence. I was just looking for you. Check it out. I just won this artwork in an auction. What do you think? You interested in it? Seeing as we're close, you can have it for the rock bottom price of 8,888 dennies.
It's a rather specific number there.
Really? But that costs 88 dennies at the convenience store. No way! I bought it for 888 dennies. The one at the convenience store is definitely fake.
Nicole. Night, she never stole it, bitch broke, she don't got the money to buy that.
Hang on. What's with the pity face? You don't think I've been tricked, do you? That's very likely. I'd double check if I were you. No way. I'm no schmuck. Of course I can tell how much it's worth. But on closer inspection... Oh, I think something really is off about it. The finish is too rough. Ugh! That damn merchant! I'm gonna make him pay. Thanks for the tip. I owe you one. I promise I'll make it up to you. Anyway, thank you for today. Feel free to contact me directly if you need anything in the future.
Her getting tricked for once, huh? Okay, anyone else who is around, or should we head over to Lumina? Okay, looks to be clear. I think at some point, if you move through enough days in one, well, real life day, then it will stop showing, it will stop spawning encounters like that. Or the normal ones, not the rank up ones.
Oh dear.
Okay. Number 4. And yeah, there are a lot more sequel commissions or follow-up commissions than I thought there were. The shooting week is almost done. It's almost over. The last stop of Bangbu is New Eridu is the Scott Outpost. Or that was the plan, but I couldn't get my hands on a photography permit. We only allow shoots by professionally qualified media. They use that as an excuse to brush me off just because I'm a high schooler and underestimate me. They wouldn't even let me enter, let alone shoot. Perhaps we should pick a different theme? I happen to have a pass. Well, I knew you were well connected, but I gotta say, you're full of surprises. In that case, the theme of the shoot at the Scott Outpost will be Bangbu warriors who protect New Eridu, and will feature the Bangbu who contributed to the exploration of Hollows. I got it. Okay.
That sounds like something we should not do.
Or at least we're not doing photography in the Hollows.
Oh dear.
Observable? Okay. You can get off work after you export today's observation data and do some anti-corruption treatments. Helping out with the Institute's work isn't easy, right? One of the researchers at the Institute is quite stern. Excuse me. You want to take a photo of me? Maybe not, it's a little embarrassing. Well, you're a photographer to read a tour? The magazine is really popular. I read every issue. And come on, there's no need to be shy. I've never been photographed before. I don't think I'll look good. Yeah, but you're so cute. Did you hear that? Even a professional photographer here is saying you're photogenic. Come on, the Bangbu of our association can't be shy like this. Okay, just make this pose. Despite the Bangbu being shy, it posed for the camera after being encouraged by the association promoter. That's the default pose, so... okay. Actually, let's catch you in this as well.
Wait, who is that?
Yeah, someone from Season 2, so we're not chatting with her just yet.
Oh.
Okay. I do find it odd that you can meet her this early. So I guess that means that we would technically meet her here first. Yeah, she'll be here. Yep, as the moment that Scott Outpost appears, apparently. On my main account, I think I'll have a chat with her and see if there's much she reveals. You're here. Did everything go well at the outpost? Right. I'm so amazed by the powerful storytelling of your photos. This small Bangbu is standing in front of such a huge hollow with the responsibility of protecting everyone's home resting on its frail shoulders. I'm so touched I feel like I'm about to cry. Yeah, this is the only shooting location. At first I was just looking forward to successfully completing the shoot, but I feel like we might be able to win this year's photojournalism award after seeing your photos. You've finally taken the last photo for the Bangbu of New Eridu. It's all thanks to your hard work, Miss Photographer. For many people, Bangbu are just robot assistants who help them with their work or smart home appliances that can be abandoned and replaced when necessary. But for many others, especially people like me, Bangbu are our friends, even family. These Bangbu, perhaps because they're so small, often go unnoticed in their efforts to make New Eridu safer. I want to record these little stories and tell them to everyone. That's why I came up with the Bangbu of New Eridu. Thanks to you, more people will notice these stories. Thank you. It's been my honor. I can't help but feel like something's missing. I know. Come and see me when you're free tomorrow. I have a private job not related to the plan that I want you to help me with. Sounds mysterious. Okay. Let's see. Night, she should be there when you finally start chapter 2. Okay, so sounds like we'll have to wait with chatting with her then. Let's see. Anyone out and about? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Anyone at night?
Cat.
Okay. First off,
Human.
though, stutter.
Another human.
I snuck a bite of Ellen's food and almost bit my tongue. There was something hard. Yeah, there was something hard in the meatball. I spat it out, but it wasn't a human bone or anything. It was a coin. A bone? Don't worry. It's an inside joke between Mona and Mona and I. Yeah, Mona, I'm just going to say. Anyway, that hard thing was this coin. It was in the middle of the meatball. And you seem to know what it is? No, you must be super knowledgeable, so take it, please. I don't know if it's in every meatball, but Ellen ate the rest without batting an eye. I'm sure I heard crunching noises. Ellen sure has some powerful teeth.
There could be some of them have broken and she doesn't bother. Again, I would not be surprised if her teeth get replaced.
That's also just the fact that a lot of Siren are just plain strong, a lot stronger than they seem, even the more humanoid versions. I'm not sure where it's from, but supposedly, if Ellen were to slap you with her tail, she could fucking shatter it. Your arm, that is, not the tail, of course.
I would not be surprised.
Okay, Mana like Mana is the correct pronunciation. Okay. So yeah, I saw that you should most likely wait to do her quest when you start Chapter 2, or Season 2 I think you mean, and have met everybody, even if it's on your main. Waiting is, waiting would be the best. Okay. Gosh, clients are a tough crowd these days. What happened? Struggling to sell those luxury knockoffs? Yeah, I was up front. I told them they were fakes, and by the 1 for 10 rule, I sent him 11 copies. But he wasn't happy about it? You bet. He demanded a refund and sent back just 1. I couldn't file a complaint because those were fake. He took 10 copies for free and even left me a bad review. I mean, seriously, what the heck is wrong with customers these days? I tried selling some fake commemorative coins, but no buyers at all. Tough break. I turned my place into a warehouse, so I had to dump them all. Looks like your business is taking a hit too. You notice an abandoned HIA commemorative coin in the corner. Yoink. Okay, if you're up front with selling what would we I guess you could sell imitation things as long as, well, you get I guess you would need permission or something. And if of course it's made abundantly clear that it's not the real deal or such.
Yeah, like replicas and such.
Yeah. Let's see. Anyone around? Yeah, it does look like they might have stopped spawning encounters. Manager said we'd keep things in check at the next sale. So we need to watch out for those grabby folks, like the lady with the cart running amok last time. Sounds like a good thing to me. Oh no, that's tough. The manager told me to keep her in check next time. How am I supposed to do that? It's like trying to stop a train with your bare hands. Impossible. You need to come up with a plan. Oh, right. Have you run into those deal hunters lately? I think I have. They must be somewhere close by. Please, if you spot them, could you ask them nicely not to ransack the shelves next time with so much violence? Okay. I think this is one of these unmarked little things where you need to find someone and chat with them about it. Actually, is this one of the weeklies?
I know what she's talking about. Like, I don't think I've ever heard people behave like that in Sweden and such, but it's a type I've heard a lot from USA.
Yeah, especially with Black Friday. Okay, this isn't one of these.
And all that. No idea if that's a thing done in Japan.
I doubt it. Grandpa Luke and Auntie Sophie. I keep shuffling those shelves, and it's like a maze to find the stuff I want. The discounted goods vanish in a flash. To grab some great stuff, you'll have to brave those crazy lines. Every time I have to speed walk with my cart, pushing away the crowds. What a hassle. Tell her about Belf. What? A young cleric will tell me to stop my shopping spree? I mean, it didn't cause that much havoc, did I? Now I feel guilty for all the trouble. Seriously, the manager has that scrappy girl do the work while he sits back? What a coward. Next time when I'm shopping, I'll just sidestep the girl and give the manager a good smack on the butt. Okay. Anyone else out at this time? Yeah, looks like we're done with the encounters today. So, let's see what May has in store. Right, yeah. There. Hello. Everyone, don't push. It's so lively here. 1,000 pennies per photo. There are so many bang boo. My sociophobia has been triggered. Am I dreaming? Hello, everyone? There are so many bang boo. I must be in heaven. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I was lost in the ocean of bang boo. I need you to take a photo of me with the bang boo today. Although you took all the photos for me, I feel like it'd be a shame if I didn't get to meet all these cute bang boo in person. So I thought of a way to get everyone to come together for a group photo, which we can use as the cover photo for the bang boo of New Eridu. I must be a criminal genius for coming up with such a legitimate reason to misappropriate the project's funds to satisfy my own desires. Okay, up front with it at least. It's up to you now. The final mission is to take a big group photo of me with all the bang boo.
There's a crowd in the street again. Oh, it's a cat.
Okay.
You see the cat, I hope.
Yeah. Over there. Let's see. Let's save this one, as it is the conclusion of a quest. Let me see the photo too. How'd the photo come out? 1,000 pennies. I want to see it too. How is it? Did I blink? Wow. It's perfect. This really is the last shoot. Thanks, Miss Photographer. The bang boo of New Eridu belongs to both of us. I'll make sure you're given credit in the magazine. That reminds me, I still don't know your name. It's Phaethon. What a special name. You really are mysterious. Remember to read next month's issue of the Reader Tour. See you around.
You should not have said that name if you think about it.
They'll just take it as a joke, I presume. Okay, because honestly, would anyone believe that a legendary proxy would have been doing photography work on the side? They would just assume it's just someone using an alias of someone famous to appear anonymous. The day while I was reading a mystery novel, suddenly a cat rushed over and snatched a photo that was tucked in my book. What photo? That photo. It's a disaster. It absolutely must not be seen by anyone. It's a photo of me and a young friend I traveled with. Although there's nothing going on between us, my wife... there could be some misunderstandings. Okay, so for some reason the window projector took the focus there again. She always manages the household frugally and works hard for this family. I can't let her worry, don't you think? If it weren't for the fact that I was reading while eating grilled fish, causing the juice to get on the photo, the cat would never have snatched it away. Okay, well here's a chunky cat. Hey, what are you doing? The glaring photo lies quietly here. Take it back to Mr. Shang. You're really a good person. I guess I'm a bad person. Anyway, thank you for bringing me the photo. Thank you. Serial theft's assistant. Jeez, fashion is flying off the shelves these days. All those malls are bursting with new clothes, making it impossible to keep up with. That's the whole point of it. We've got fresh clothes today in our thrifting group, sold off just days after purchase. That's the trick of those merchants. They keep churning out new clothes to empty our wallets. You heard the news? Also, the luxury goods get buried in the outer ring. We'd rather torch them than donate them to the needy in New Eridu, just to maintain their brand value. Seriously? That's overboard. We're striving to buy and sell thrift clothes for a change, and these merchants pull this. Don't worry, my contacts in the outer rim are on it. Once we locate their stash, we'll unearth all those old clothes. Nice. So you're giving them to those in need, right? You're joking? I went through all that trouble to get those clothes, so they're mine. All mine. I maxed out my credit card buying those clothes. I'm the one in need here. Oh, by the way, my friends in the outer ring found some gadgets in the trash heaps. Interested? Yikes, no thanks, just toss it away. Caroni throws something away. It's an HA commemorative coin. Okay. Let's see. No one at all? Yeah. I think there's a hidden counter for how many of those you can have appear in a day. And that was the last of the city ones. So actually, first let's have a chat with Mew Mew over here, because we probably fulfilled the requirements for another medal or two. Show me.
It's getting late, citizen. Please stay safe.
Small rewards, but they add up to well, 1 or 2 pulls over time. Looks like we got some done over here as well. Oh, wait, actually, we finished off this first page. Okay. You don't really get anything special if you do all of them, though. Would have been nice if you got a slightly bigger boost from getting all of them on a page, but oh well.
Questions is my duty. Ask away.
Destruction.
As long as it's nothing confidential.
And the Valet Twins. There's still an unknown one here. Okay. Well, that's all of that.
Selecting you.
Okay then. Let's start going around and picking up, or at least continuing all the ones that we can over here. Wait, don't leave yet. Just hear me out. A strange man stops a bamboo on its way back into public security. He seems to be familiar with the bamboo. Wait and see what happens. Seriously, you don't remember me? We're buddies, you know? Executing the command, remember. Execution complete. Conclusion, I don't know you. I'm North, a bamboo working for the Lumina Square precinct of public security. You're just a regular citizen passing by. No way. I'm not just some regular citizen passing by. I'm Brost, your one and only pal, your best buddy ever. Unfortunately, my memory logs don't have a match for a best buddy ever. How can I assist you? If you need help, I can accompany you to public security. No, don't go to public security. Not me. It's you who can't go. Okay, you have an activity log, right? Check your actions between 11:21 a.m. today. You'll understand what I mean. A good friend wouldn't lie to you. In response to the citizen's request, I am now accessing my operations logs from 11:21 today. Access failed. The record shows that at 11:21, I was dead? That is a biological term for organic life, not for bamboo. Why is there a record of an incorrect log? Cognitive retrieval failed. Illogical contact detected. Unable to comprehend. The bamboo's tone is strange. Not like the usual service-oriented ones. Look, it's alright if you don't understand. Just trust me and don't go to public security. You're subjected to a thorough inspection, and you'll probably get formatted or something. Your logs will be erased for sure. You'll never uncover the truth about your death. Trust me, even if the whole world lies to you, I would never do anything like that. I'm here to save you, buddy. And look at this. I found this memory detective on internet. A detective from internet? Don't underestimate her as just a stylish young kid. Her methods are extraordinary. She's a famous young detective on internet. Winking at you. Wait, are you talking about me? That's right. No need to hide your identity, great detective. You're among friends. Another wink. Let's see. Night. Okay, yep. It spoils the cast of Chapter 2, so yeah, don't do that quest. Okay. Like, I think having people appear early wouldn't be as big a spoiler, but let's try and keep things chronological.
Do they mean Season 2?
Yeah, Season 2. Listen up, North. With the detective's help, we'll soon find your missing logs and uncover what really happened at 1121. Just give us a bit more time. It's alright to hold off going back to public security for a few days, right? Trust me, you might not remember anything now, but once your memory is fixed, you'll see that I'm doing my best to help you, North, old buddy. Okay, tracking down the reason for the erroneous record is a necessary step. I'll hold off on returning to public security and wait for you and the detective's findings. I knew you'd say that, North. Now, detective, let's discuss the rest of the investigation somewhere else. Ross leads you somewhere the Bamboo can't overhear your conversation. Sorry for the trouble. Thanks for playing along with me. I'm not a detective. Of course you're not. I knew you were just passing by. How can someone as young be a great detective on internet? I'm just trying to save my buddy, that's all. Answer right. I'll take it from here. Let's just pretend nothing happened. Oh, and here, take this and buy some snacks or something. Remember, nothing happened. Right, I better make a post on internet then. Ross shoves a handful of Denny's into your hand, gives a half-hearted smile and runs off. As he leaves, he mutters to himself, next need a post on internet. Yeah, a lot of these... go ahead.
Go on.
A lot of these commissions will basically be meeting someone who needs something done, and they will go post a commission on internet. And then we will go poach the commission.
Of course. And I was to say is something I just remembered. I mean, what do some people do 100 days Ark again? I'm not gonna play the game, but I will still you people playing it.
Okay.
As it's still interesting to see how people do it. And
Yeah.
Whatever may happen to them during those 100 days.
Yeah, the sad thing about Ark is that they just have stupid management, or just jackass management, but for what they do, they are still the best at what they do. There have been copycats and such, of course, but none have done the dino taming survival stuff as good as Ark, which just makes it more of a shame that they have asshole management.
Yeah. However, here's the thing. I remember you and Paul saying you would love to play Aberration.
I would have been interested in trying it at the time, but yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. I've been watching it again, and I currently on another one playing on the new Aberration on Ascended version, and I can see why you wanted to try it out. So many mushrooms. It's a mushroom paradise for you, ain't it?
Yep.
And I started. I was trying to imagine on stream that all I could imagine was you attacking the mushroom trees and trying to eat them.
Give me a sec.
Go on. Huh? Something happened?
Yeah, the Automat caught another spammer. There we go. Of course, also denied that. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Nights. Oh yeah, my bad. I keep calling it Chapter 2 because it was early, I'm pretty sure, called Chapter 2 before they changed it to Season 2. Yeah. Expected not then that quest, so while you do your stuff, I'll do the quest and inform you if it spoils stuff. Zenless is, Zone Zero is a stray cats are strangely obese. Yeah, it's probably because they just get fed so much over here.
Yeah. So the thing about it, the only big ones is around Lumina. The ones in the 6th Drift look rather normal.
Yeah, save for the one in the cutscene where Qing Yi and Zhu Yan were chasing the EMP guy.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, let's pick up another commission here. Phew, there you are. Great, let's get back to the crew. Everyone's been waiting for you. Is this your Bangbu? To be precise, it's our crew's Bangbu. The name's Snek, and I'm the assistant director of an improv group. We're working on adapting something for film. Ever heard of the novel Rainy Days, Sunny Dreams? It's a story about this pair of...
Reread that.
Rainy Nights, Sunny Dreams.
There. This is one of the many reasons I'm here. Though this part was probably I did not expect to be doing.
Anyways, it's a story about this pair of star-crossed lovers who go against their families and pursue love at all costs. I have a vague memory. I mean, it's a classic old novel with very wordy and cliché lines, but even nowadays, everybody knows the famous trope from it: a marriage proposal in the rain. The heroine is grounded by her stubborn dad, so the hero asks his friend to link his consciousness up to a Bangbu unit. He pilots this Bangbu through a thunderous rainy night over to our heroine's mansion, where he sincerely confesses his deep love outside of her window. Well, this Bangbu is acting out this part of the episode, so we limited its language system such that it could only play back a few pre-recorded voice lines. Oh, yeah. Now, yeah, Roger, that's the one who's been proposing to cats. So just reading out lines from a script. Yep, it's set up not to speak their NA language, but instead just repeat a few pre-recorded voice lines. Wait up, don't tell me you've already heard those lines. That's a trade secret. But whatever, never mind. Just make sure you don't leak anything. Alright, let's go then, number one. And don't be leaking any more trade secrets, okay? I'm Roger. No, Roger is the male lead in the script. You don't have a name, so we all just call you number one Bangbu, remember? I'm Roger. I don't think it recognizes you. No way. This really is our crew's Bangbu. Hey, number one, look over here. It's me, Assistant Director Snek. Let's go across to public security and smooth things over. Don't. That's only going to wind them up. It's a trade secret. I'll level with you. It's probably like that because it entered the Hollows. Here's the story. During our last shoot, the director, on a complete whim, decided we should film a scene in a hollow. Unsurprisingly, a bunch of Hollow Raiders immediately had their eyes on us. Luckily, we had a Hollow Raider bodyguard of our own, so all the actors and equipment were safe and sound. Except for these two Bangbu, which fell into the thugs' hands. One was it, and the other was a backup called number 2 Bangbu, which was largely immaterial. Immaterial? Well, that backup didn't have any lines saved to it, but I'd spent 3 whole days searching for number 1 without any luck, and never thought I'd see its GPS beacon lighting up at Lumina Square. Seems like it was free from those Hollow Raiders. However, escaping the clutches of those dastardly Hollow Raiders is one thing, but number 1 ended up significantly corrupted. Mistaking lines as commands, it's fantasizing about a non-existent lover in the non-existent rain. You get it? And I'm not lying here. It's a bug. To be blunt, it's only just a little robot with bunny rabbit ears. What does it know about love? I don't care what anyone thinks as long things just as I don't care whether or not the sky falls in. Tomorrow will still be there. All I care about right now is whether the owner of that name cares as much about me right now. Yes, that's right. Every morning when I wake up in bed, my heart belongs only to the one called Mia. Suddenly, a put-on cutesy voice pops in a pink bubble inside your head. A Bangbu's lover has got to be another Bangbu. Snek mentioned 2 Bangbu. Could it be the other one is Roger's Mia? Where did the Hollow Raiders attack your crew? Sure, it won't hurt to tell you. But if you're trying to grab a script that we left behind in our panic, I can tell you for free you should give it up. You should give up now. A professional like me wrapped it around my belt while I was fleeing for my life. And so you obtained the coordinates of where the attack happened. Let's go into the hollow and take a look. Perhaps we can find number 2 Bangbo. Okay, where you quit, they persist.
Yeah, the
Okay.
hollow corruptions can really mess with machines.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we have enough time to really go do many of these, or any of these, so let's just go around and pick up a bunch, so that next time we have a Zidequest, we can just do them all at the HDD. Something I want to ask you, and you have to tell the truth. What is it? A cute kid like you would never put yourself in danger just to act tough, would you? It depends. Are you trying to act cute? I love it. But I do have a commission for you today, and it'll be a little more difficult than the other ones. Promise me that you won't push yourself too hard, though, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to be really worried. I mean it. You can count on me. Alright. Don't forget what I told you, okay? Let's see. Okay, these are the more generic ones. Okay.
We probably do a few of the combat soon.
Yeah, next time we can focus more on doing these. For now, let's go pick up some at 6th Street, because there's 8 over here to be picked up.
Noodles. Noodles. Noodles.
Okay, I told you this already, but recently I did get a cup of spicy noodles for an easy dinner, and compared to what is considered, or at least called in the stores, spicy, it was actually damn spicy.
Well, that's good.
Okay, now Mr. Suspicious over here. Yes, that's it. This formula can surely raise everything here to the ground. Blow up where? I finally come up with the right formula. Okay, something moved through the camera there. It's perfect. It can surely raise everything here to the ground. Let me blow it up. Pretty please, let me do it right. You'll let me do it right? What's your problem? It's going to be groundbreaking. Would you be willing to... could you do me a favor and let me blow it up to test the bomb? I'm going to call PubSec. Wait a sec. I was too excited just now. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not a terrorist. What are you up to then? I'm Colt, a researcher for the White Star Institute. I've been trying to develop a bomb powerful enough to subdue the ethereals. I suddenly had a bout of inspiration for the formula. Then please go home and write down your formula. Theories mean nothing to me. Only through practice can I know how powerful the bomb is. If only someone would help me with the test. I believe the bomb can wipe out an ethereal as big as this video store. If you're willing to help me, I'll swear I will repay your kindness. I'm just a video store owner. How about you post a commission on the internet? You're right, I'm on it now. Okay, what was... the fish. Okay.
You got photobombed, camera bombed by a fish with... What the... I don't... Antennas coming out of its mouth?
I think they're supposed to be whiskers. Of a sort.
Those whiskers are wrongly positioned.
I see a sparkle. You hear a weird rattling sound coming from the dumpster. Open it up. You find many discarded magazines inside, mostly about game walkthroughs. As one would expect, walkthroughs tend to lose their appeal once you've beaten the game. Amidst the amongst the magazine pile, a coin catches your eye as it reflects the faint light from a street lamp. It's an HA commemorative coin. Okay, I have a few walkthrough guides here, but more the the more the kind that tell you where you can find any damn thing. Gotta find Beatrice. Is that your friend? Yeah, Beatrice is my partner. I'd say we're friends, but I don't know what she thinks about it. We were investigating the infinite abyss from the 7 urban mysteries of New Eridu, and she fell in there right before me. Timer? I gotta get back and rescue her. But I'm having some nasty side effects from ether corruption. I need to take a short break. Tell me about the infinite abyss. I want to hear more about it. The infinite abyss is like a living hell. Terrible pressure, horrible torture, frightful ethereals. The gaping maw of the abyss only spews out the withered bodies of any divers. Whatever you do, don't go in there. If you ever want to see your nearest and dearest again. Beatrice, wait for me. I'll ask other investigators for more info about you. You have to hold on tight for me with that tiny body of yours. Well, let me go investigate for you. I really appreciate it, but... fine then. Please don't force yourself to do this. Please don't force yourself to do this. And make sure you get back in one piece. Infinite Abyss investigation. Reach as deep as possible in the Infinite Abyss. That might be one I haven't actually finished on my main account. Because if it is the one that I think of, it's not a fun one. It might be good to provide more details in the guidebook geared towards beginners. Hi again. Hey, what a coincidence. You here for coffee too? I'm just passing by. Are you here for a coffee? Actually, I'm here for inspiration. Lately, the proxies I've been working with have been facing new challenges, and I figure I could add something new to my 100 tips for rookie proxies. But then it wouldn't be exactly 100 tips anymore, and it wouldn't sound as impressive. Then I started thinking about deleting some of them, but couldn't decide which ones to cut. And suddenly it hit me. If I were that awesome kid, which tips would I want to see? Yeah, by awesome kid, I mean you. So I came to the place where we first met to find some inspiration, and I bumped into you. I didn't plan on giving you commissions, but since you're here, you know what's coming, right? A rookie proxy can't afford to slack off. Let's see which commissions are the best suited for you. It's been a while since I assigned you one. If you've been working hard, you should be at a level 7 or 8 on internet by now. My level is higher than that. Seriously? You're already level 9? Alright, let's do a few more commissions and we'll be celebrating your internet level 10 in no time. Just let me check your info. Wait, what? Level 20 already? Hold on, is the network glitching? Let me refresh the page and try again. For real? You're level 20 already? I think we're already past 40. Yeah, we are past 40 because that's when we get the rank up to upgrade everyone to level 50 and above. That's unbelievable. Not even professional proxies can level up that fast, let alone newcomers. I was planning on giving you some extra commissions to speed up your leveling, but now I'm worried that you've been working too hard. Are you sure you're getting enough rest? I've got some awesome helpers. I don't know what your secret weapons are, but who doesn't have 1 or 2 tricks up their sleeve? Besides, I can be your secret weapon too. Just wait until I fine-tune my 100 tips for rookie proxies. Alright, I've sent over my carefully hand-picked, top-notch commissions. You'll love them. I'll stick around here for a bit and brainstorm some ideas. And you already know what I'm gonna say. Don't push yourself too hard.
I wonder if there's a pot of bell that just want to say, "Don't call me a kid, please," or something like that.
Is that Ironhead? Yep. No, can't bear. Okay, but can't talk. And now Clara's trying to use the store for a credit. Okay. Okay, I was wanting to pick up the commission that you'd get over here, but apparently that only shows up at night. So let's just call it here. Yeah, Zenith Airspace City. Okay,
Yeah.
not sure I've seen that one before. That could be interesting. Before that, though, let's hand these in. Okay. I didn't get all the daily stuff here. We got a new set over here. Store check-in, wish event. Okay, that's from one of the dates with your agents. And a game of Bizarre Brigades. Okay, I think with the arcade games, I mostly just crash them as soon as possible to just get it done with. But I think with this one on the intermission recording, I'll try to get as far with Bizarre Brigade as I can just to show it off. It is just a side thing, and I personally don't find it that interesting. We don't have enough to get the tuning calibrator. Okay. Let's convert all of these. Or, don't have enough to convert any more of those. We can grab 2 of these. Let's see. Okay, still have... wait, did I miss... I completely misread the resource. Okay. 120 premium pulls. I also found out that the counters on these, as you can see in the S rank guaranteed, they are separate between the weapons and the characters on that. Let's see. Not enough for a 10 pull here, and not enough here either. Oh well. We could risk a 10 pull on one of these to see if we can get a character, but it would be an extremely unlikely chance that we get an S rank. But... Yeah, let's leave that for the main stream on Wednesday, if we do that. Let's see, nothing else? Okay, just hearsay and such. Okay, we really need to clean this out.
Yeah, now we have a lot of exploration and combat.
Yeah, we're at 45. Okay. Doubt this will make enough for another pull. Just 10 extra. Actually, let me check that. Let's see. Oh, no. Which of these was the serial ones? Serial thefts? Let's see. There. Serial Thefts Assistant in Redo Weekly. Find Q's knife, Kaido's fishing line, Mr. Shank's photo, and Dolly's pulley device. Okay. Anything of interest in the notices? Yep, just the upcoming channels for Alice and for Alice and Yanagi. Okay. I'm a bit unsure if I should pull for Yanagi on this account, because on the main account, on my main account, I do need a stronger or more easily used electric character, and Yanagi is an electric anomaly character. So if I can get her on my main account, that would be a big help for that. So I guess we can pull for Alice on this account then. Okay. Yeah, that'll be about it for today then. Yeah, no more 69 nights. Let's see. Actually, the longer and better you play at the arcade, the more rewards you get. Mostly polychromes, but there's something else at least. There's something at least. Yeah, from the achievements, I do believe you get you do get some rewards from the achievements and such. Let's see, in 20 more minutes the dailies reset in my server regions, so I guess I'll go back to sleep after doing those. Okay. Oh well, fun chatting with you guys as usual. Also, I've been lacking on my reminders, but reminded to stay hydrated. Okay. Now then, with this providing background music, let's go look for someone to raid. So let me change over the screen share. And yeah, I can do this because I do have the game in windowed mode, so it keeps playing it anyway. Actually, it's not that. I don't know the specifics of it, but Zenless does manage to keep some sort of focus so that it doesn't get muted. Or is it actually a... I think that's actually an option somewhere here. Let's see. Other... Audio. Yep. Mute while in background. Disable. Okay. Okay. I should see... I should try and keep that... I should try and activate that on games that we play, if possible. That will probably not be available on many of the older games that we stream and such. There we go. It wasn't seeing Firefox for a bit there. Okay. Switch. Now, let's see who are online. Okay, it's very busy today. So let me narrow this down to a few. Let's see, who are online, or rather, what are they playing? We have Scorpio Streams, who is playing Thank Goodness You're Here. Oh, I know that's one. That's a British humor game. Kisuke played that a while back.
Yeah, I haven't dared to watch it yet. For was one thumbnail read the text and they said, "Oh no, that's not milk," and I instantly feared the worst and did not dare to watch it.
Okay, it's not a raunchy game. It does have, from what I've personally seen, it does have a naughty joke here or there, but nothing explicit or anything.
Yeah, but you can see why I got a bit hesitant with that title.
Let's see. Next up, we have Itchanui, who is playing Monster Prom. Monster Prom 4, Monster Con. Okay. They're also having a Donathon, it seems. Day 2. Kirinai is playing Uma Musume Pretty Derby. And Invader Tori is playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Any of those sound of interest, or should I take a pick? Or someone new, maybe? Oh, there's someone streaming Cyber Sleuth.
Either they or... Oh, what's the other one? Oh, bloody, I'm tired.
Monster Prom, thank goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, my brain is blanking out.
Okay, let me take a peek at this one playing Cyber Sleuth. And otherwise, I'd say it's Yanui then. Or Yania? Yeah. Let's see.
Sure.
Okay, they're playing the base game. Yeah, let's go say hi to someone new, I'd say then. Okay, copy the name. And yeah, they're early in, it seems. Very early. Okay. Copy the name, head to our place, /raid and paste. But before we get started with that, of course, thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Thank you, Knight. Thank you, Marco. And I see that Jess has been lurking. Hello there. And thank you as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for watching this madness with us today. Or something feels wrong to call this episode madness.
More cleanup.
Cleanup and a bit of silliness.
Yeah. And we will, of course, continue with this game, or with this game's main story, on Wednesday. Tomorrow, tomorrow we may play Crosscode, or we may get started on Gotham Knights. We'll have to see if something gets in the way or not, though. Thursday, definitely we'll be playing Arkham Knight then, and on the weekend... Friday, no Zidequest because we did one today, so it'll be a full rest day today. And...
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Full rest day today?
Yeah, on Friday.
There we go.
And yeah, in the weekends we continue with The Witcher.
Yeah, wait, I think we forgot Wednesday.
I said that one first.
Oh, right.
So yeah, we'll continue with the Sons of Caledon and whatever madness they get up with. But yeah,
That's a madness episode.
for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then,
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for buddies.
and watch out for a haywire logic course.